We live now. What up, though, y'all? Shout out
What's
to
up?
everybody. My boy Fish and tap in from Let's Go, man. If y'all don't, subscribe to their YouTube channel, and I will drop their they link in the bio later on tonight, though. But good looking, Fish. I appreciate it. And you was right. You said the Commanders will win by double digits. I remember you said that.
Didn't nobody believe me, and I don't
I
blame
did.
nobody for believing me.
I thought you was talking shit when you said that.
I don't know, man. I've just been saying it for like 2 months now. I just really ever since what Josh Allen did to them when Buffalo played them, I kept thinking to myself, man, that's the blueprint right there. And then I started paying more attention to the way that Jaden plays and short little wrist flicks, man. Short
Yeah,
little
man.
flick
We got
throws.
purple. Hold on, we got purple bar. Purple bar. What's the deal, my guy?
Oh,
Purple bar.
by the way, Zoe, happy birthday.
Good looking, Fish. I appreciate that for real, man. I appreciate you coming on my live tonight too, though, dude. I appreciate that. What up, though, purple bar? I don't know, purple bar. I don't know what he's doing right now, but yeah, you was right though. So who you got winning between the Eagles and the Commanders?
Eagles.
You think even with a injured Jalen Hurts?
Yeah. Like I said, it was the matchup. It was the way the Commanders matched up against Detroit. I just don't think they got that with the Eagles defense. I think they're going to stymie Jaden.
You think
So,
so?
yeah.
You've been right
Yeah.
though. What? How you feel about the AFC game?
Josh Allen hasn't been able to beat the Chiefs when he's had a better team.
Man,
You
you
know what
know
I mean?
what though? To cut you off a little bit, I think this might be the best football he been playing though. Josh Allen as a whole, he been playing this to me. This is best year since he's been in the NFL.
Yes, you're right. I just think that what's around him ain't as good. And
Right, right. But that might be a bless. That might be, a blessing in disguise.
I just I got a feeling that Chris Jones is going to have something to say about this game.
Hey man, I can't. But hey, you been right, so I can't say shit about you, bro. You been right,
I can
Fish.
only be more right about the Vikings.
Hey man, where Robbie at, man?
He'll be around, I'm sure.
What up, though, Bob? Good looking, Bob. I appreciate that, man. I want to go live on YouTube tonight, man. That's why I asked a couple people to tap in with me, man. Fish, Fish, my guy. The Fish, like me and Fish, been locked in since day one. I can't remember the first time we met though, but we've been locked in for real.
Came in on the Yogi cast, and you and I we were the only ones griping. Everybody was happy. We were like, no.
Oh yeah. I remember that live now. Yeah, for real, man. So, how you feel about the KOC? The KOC and Quasi. Well, Quasi shit ain't get announced yet though, but it's how you feel about a extension?
I'm fine with it, and the reason I'm fine with it is that ultimately it doesn't mean nothing. Like if they don't count against the cap, they don't affect us any other way, and if they screw up, they can be terminated. We can move on, and there's no penalty other than what comes out of Wolf's pocketbook.
What up though, Mike? What's the deal?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy birthday, Zoe, man. God
Good
is
look.
good. Another year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our Lord and Savior. It's a
Hey,
blessing, man. It's a blessing to
yeah.
be alive, man, for real.
Hey man, you kind of low though, Mike.
I'm low.
He low to
All right.
you, Fish?
Yeah,
I'm low. All right, I'm going to
Yeah,
turn
you
me
I
up.
was
low.
almost ready to start leaning in with my good ear.
Yeah, I about to too though. But yeah, I
I'm
appreciate you,
tripping.
Mike. I know your what time your Sixers play?
I ain't worrying about them, bro. I ain't even worrying
Oh,
about
okay.
them
Oh, my
boys,
bad,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
I know.
I ain't even going to worry about them. I'm trying to fix
Okay,
this up.
okay. I appreciate you tapping in though. Like I asked Fish how he feel about the KOC extension. How you feel about it?
Hold on. Let me try to turn this up because I don't
Yogi,
want.
man. Hey.
I ain't feeling good, but I just wanted to pop on real quick to say happy birthday, my dog.
Good looking. Y'all gotta appreciate that, man. I hope you feel better, bro.
I just got me a big old bowl of soup.
I hope you feel better, man. You gotta
Oh,
you
wait a
gotta
minute. Hold that
bundle up.
bowl up again. That's that what? See, now, that's a man's bowl. That ain't no cereal bowl. That's a popcorn bowl.
But Skull Vikings, happy birthday. Mike Sports Vibes, and we got Fish in the building, yo.
Good looking.
Good, Yogi.
That purple
I
bar.
appreciate you, Yogi,
figure
tapping in
out-
with us, man.
All right, big dog.
All right, Yogi. Good looking. So how you feel about it, Mike?
Y'all here? Y'all still? Am I still low?
No, you kind of straight now. How you sound to you, Fish?
It
Am I
still sounds a little.
Sound low? I'm trying to figure out. Let me turn. I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm gonna answer that question. I'm trying to figure this out real quick for y'all.
Yeah, but
I don't know why
but
it's
my
so-
answer though, like, I'm not mad. I never was like KOC. He doing a lot of shit I don't like, but I can understand why they would. I'm thinking a 2 or 3 year deal. He probably would get to see what he do with JJ McCarthy, because at the end of the day, Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, them not your guy. JJ is your guy. So let's see what he can do. Like next year, I'm kind of like, I don't know, like making the playoff would be cool, but I want to see some progression within the offense. Can we get some first downs? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we cut the 3 and out shit out? Can we get some first down and can the offense look good? I really want to see some growth inside of the Minnesota Vikings offense. But otherwise, though, like you 0-2 in the playoffs. If you don't make the playoff, it'll look bad. Then if you do make the playoff, you if you lose, you'll be 0-3. And that's nasty right there. So
I'll be right back.
okay. But you know me though, but you know, what up, Nud? This is a Lion fan right here, Fish. Hey, Fish, take it easy on the Fish. I know
I
y'all
only punch back. I only punch back.
Yeah, just what up, though, Nud? We can't hear you.
I said, "What's good, bro?"
What up, man? Hey, how you feel? Y'all lost a lot of coordinators, bro.
Yeah, Terrell Williams hurt too. That's a big one too. I mean, it's to be expected.
And y'all lost your offensive line coach.
Not yet,
You know you
but
lose him, bro. He going to
Yeah,
Chicago, man.
he
yeah,
gonna
bro.
be Ben Johnson's OC. It's been announced.
The latest report says he's not going to there.
Oh,
That
I ain't
was
see
as of like an
that.
hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago.
Oh, well, I ain't see that
That's
one
the
though. But
rumor. Who knows?
how you feeling though, man? Like about the
Hurt,
season? Like,
sad,
you
hurt,
look,
sad. I mean,
you do look different though, bro. And your face and
yeah,
your
I'm
eyes
hurt,
look
bro.
different.
I'm sad, bro. There's no more glow left.
Damn, one
Cheers.
and done.
Huh?
Hold on, wait for me. Hold on now.
Happy birthday, bro.
Good look. Hey, Nud. That's my guy Fish. Hey, Fish, this is my guy Nud. He from the city. He a Lion fan, but but that's my guy Fish. Fish is a good dude. Nud. He talk that shit.
Let's
He
go.
ain't like he ain't no drinking the Viking Kool-Aid type shit. He talk that
I
real
mean,
shit.
respectfully, we're both in the same spot. You just got there 2 nights earlier than we did. So we both had a good season. It was a lot of fun. And we both had
Yeah.
heartbreaks in the end. So we got a Sam Darnold at the end too out of golf. I mean, we got a
Yes, y'all
Darnold game
did.
out of yeah, like a
I'm not
lot of
gonna
people
lie,
don't
man.
realize
I think
he
Sam was
struggled
the
against the
worst.
Vikings the last game of the season. He was bad as fuck in that first half. And then I just don't know why we didn't, keep giving the ball to Gibbs and try to slow the game
You
down,
know why?
knowing our defense. What do you mean?
You know why?
We ain't talking about
Ben Johnson
linebacker.
and the Bears. Ben Johnson and the Bears have some shit in place. Said do not win no playoff game with the Lions. Come on, man. You know they been working behind closed doors, man. Come on now.
Hey, I will
I'm not
say
about to
this,
say
Doug.
it.
When I used to be in retail management, I remember this is like 20
Oh, the
years
money on the
ago.
bed.
I was interviewed to take over a store in Nashville, and I accepted it. And there I was. I had to wait like 3 weeks before I could go to my new store. And there I was sitting there like, man, I should be in my store right now. I should be in my store right now. And I just couldn't wait to go.
I mean, I guess we're gonna get a real answer on how good of a coach and leader Campbell is. With let's see who he brings up, who he can bring in. This is where the Lions fans can either be. We could either be same old Lions fans, or we could be trust the process and be
No,
hopeful. Because we've never been in this spot before, anyways. To say that we've had two winning seasons, and coordinators are leaving, and we're still going to have a really good team next year. Hopefully, they're healthy. Like,
You've got great
like
personnel. I'm not. There ain't
correct,
going to be
and it's
no
only
argument
going to
against
get
that.
better. Like, it's only going to get better. We get a third round draft pick from Aaron Glenn 2 years in a row. That's going to help. Like, say what you want, that's still going to help. Like, as a
man,
team
who
that
your
like,
OC gonna be?
they're probably going to call up either one of like Scotty Montgomery or Tanner Eggstrand from one of our guys that's been behind Ben Johnson for the last 6 years. And then they're probably going to do the same thing on the defensive side of the ball. I'm not too happy about it, but that's just it is what it is.
With your confidence level, in that OC though? Fuck the DC, the
It's not
OC.
about the OC really. It's going to be the same offensive players, the same, like it's a lot of the
No,
same personnel.
listen. Hold on,
It's going to be a
wait.
lot of the same shit.
No, you will not about get on here and tell me you losing Ben Johnson and your offense gonna be the exact same way. You ain't about to tell me that shit.
Well, I think it's been the same group of guys for the last 4 years, though. So I think that also has to count for something that these players have doing his playbook and his shit for 4 years. It's also been the same coordinators, the same passing game coordinators, the same running game coordinators for the last 4 years. That all
Man,
matters.
you about to lose
Like
some
it's
more
not just like, oh,
coordinators,
Ben
bro.
Johnson's it's the end of the world. Like you still have one of the best
Bro,
offensive lines in the league. You still have one of the best running backs in the league. You still have one of the best wide receivers in the league. You still have one of the best tight ends in the league. You still have hey, let's go down the list with the offense. It's not going to
no,
be that much
fuck that.
different.
No. Hold on, hell no, fuck that. You ain't about to get on my live and talk that shit. We seen the Eagles, a team that went to the Super Bowl. They lost coordinators on both sides. They lost other coaching staff and took a big step back last year.
They
They
became
also have the best
average.
running back in football right now, and Jalen Hurts is still playing like absolute dog shit. So it hasn't really changed. Their offense has been a question all season long. Their defense has been carrying them. So let's just not be realistic. Like, oh, their offense is good now.
Well, I'm gonna be real with
Detroit
you.
Lions offense has been good.
I'm gonna be real
That's
with you,
the
bro.
honest truth.
I'm
If
gonna
you're
be
asking, you
real.
ask me my confidence level, I'm telling you what it is. It's actually
Okay.
not that high, bro.
I'm
You
gonna be
asked me,
real
like
with
you
you,
asked me a question, you jumping down my throat about it. Like,
bro. He
chill, bro. I know it's your birthday. I know it's
All
your
right, let me
birthday,
ask
bro.
you a question, Nug, and I think I know the answer to this now.
What's
How you
good?
feel about them being able to interview coordinators for open head coaching jobs during the playoffs?
I mean, we both kind of got to see how that worked out for us, and we could both sit here hypothetically and say, "Hey, like that shit sucks. They should have to wait till they have off season." But a lot of those other teams, their off season has already started, so the league allows this. It's been a rule for a long time. It is what it is.
I ain't
Like
got no
this,
problem
Yo,
with
yo,
it.
yo, yo, yo.
yeah, I hate it. It sucks, but I
Why
can't
you
complain
hate it
about
though?
it. You guys went
I
through
don't
it.
hate it.
You guys went through it. Like we
Why
went
you
through it.
hate it though?
It is what it is. Huh?
Why you hate it?
Because I think they should be able to focus on the team that they're in the playoffs with and not have any outside distractions. Because regardless,
It
you're
ain't
giving these guys people well, hold on, Zoe. You're giving these people life changing opportunities that they're going to put their biggest effort into trying to change their life. So if you just put a pause on that for 2 weeks, you can do something consistent that you've been, but that's never going to happen. And hats off to them. I'm happy. I'm happy for both guys. I don't.
okay.
We can get into what I think is going to happen to them, but
No, we don't do that. We don't want to do that because we know you got that lion hating. We don't want to do that though. But my
no, it's
thing
not that.
is,
I think Ben Johnson's going to do well in Chicago. I really do. I think Aaron Glenn being another defensive coordinating coach for the Jets is just not what the fuck they need. They've ran this carousel 87 times. At least the Bears are doing something different, like
not
somewhat.
really though. Not really, because
Somewhat. You got a guy for Caleb. You got a guy for your first overall pick QB. They haven't done that at
yeah,
all.
That's a good point.
but on Ben Johnson's behalf, he was Q calling plays. But we don't know how he is as a head coach. They should have hired Mike McCarthy for real.
Correct. It's all a gamble. Like Ben Johnson could be fired in 2 years, just like the rest of the Bears
But
coaches.
to comment on what you said, I feel like if a coach or a coordinator waits till after the season to interview for a job, the job might be gone. Then you could do what Clint
Correct. That's why I can't hate on it. That's why I can't hate on it.
The Commanders OC, he said he gonna wait till after the season to do any interviews.
Well, I mean, look at what the Jaguars did today. They fired Trent Baalke after everybody's pretty much already been hired. Like, how are you going to fire your GM after everybody's already been interviewed and hired, bro?
You right?
You're dumb. You
He's
put your team behind the 8 ball.
Nobody get hired though. Only one coach. Only 2 coaches been
No,
hired.
Khan got salty, just like Fish said. He got salty that he didn't get Ben Johnson or Aaron Glenn, so he's like, all right, fuck it.
Man, they
You're
wouldn't about to go
fired.
there and play that rack ass quarterback. But let me ask Mike though. Hey Mike, how you feel about the KOC extension? I'm gonna ask Mike and I'm gonna ask Nud, even though he ain't a Vikings fan.
Do I sound a little better or no?
I'll be honest.
Not for real.
Do I sound better?
No, not for real.
For real? Damn. I don't know what's on. Let me change something up.
We
I
hear
want
you
I
though.
want them to be.
How he sound to you, Fish?
Still a little distant.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
this-
kind of like you. It sound like you sad.
No, I don't feel good. I don't feel the best, but I'm good though. I'm just wanna.
The audio is clear though. It sounds good. It's just a little quiet.
He just
It's
low
just you
like
get shouted
That might be a
over,
good
so-
thing.
Y'all hear me better or no? No.
hell no.
Yeah.
You sound the same. Cause you might want to cut the volume on your computer.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know, because usually I can turn it up on StreamYard, but it doesn't give me the option for some reason.
Well, shit. We hear you from now though.
Oh, you hear me? All right. So
Yeah, you.
in my opinion, when it comes to KLC, I like stability. You know what I mean? I like stability. But I understand the group of fans that are just like, yo, we not winning in the playoffs when it counts the most. So I get both sides. He, you know what I mean, won a lot of games in 3 seasons. I think he's like the second coach in our franchise history to win 13 plus games in the regular season in 3 seasons with different quarterbacks. So I like that, and I like the fact that he's able to pretty much make each of these quarterbacks a lot better. Like, who would have thought that Sam Darnold would have an MVP caliber season? Who would have thought Kirk Cousins would do? You know what I mean? He was playing a lot better. You know what I mean? He made Joshua Dobbs look a little bit better in 2 games. So who's to say that now he has his quarterback that he chose, that he's not going to do wonders with J.J. McCarthy. So I think that there's no excuses now. You got your quarterback. Now you have to improve the inter-offensive line, and you have to establish that run, because with a rookie quarterback, the rookie quarterback's best friend besides a good offensive line is a good running game to play off that running game. So if that's how I look at it. But I like the stability, but I get the Viking fans are just like, yo, we should have just moved on because he doesn't win when it counts. Because when you think about the Eagles, they got rid of a Super Bowl champion coach and moved on from him. And then got a whole nother coach and made it to a Super Bowl. And now there's a potential for the Eagles to get to another Super Bowl. But the Vikings, they're not dumb. So
Rap, what's the deal? Good looking, Rap. I appreciate that, bro. And I'll drop the link if you got time, Rap. But my thing is though, Mike and Fish, and my whole thing is KOC and everybody was bashing the offensive line when we lost. Right? We seen that shit in interviews.
right.
But my thing is this: the offensive line been bad since you been here. Like, what the fuck is new? That's my whole question. Like, you acting like the offensive line just got bad.
Yeah, but and I guess in his defense, there has been a couple misses, and Darisaw got hurt. But at least immediately he went out and got you Cam Robinson. Like, at least they're productive.
Still, though,
They knew what kind of system this was about to be.
But before Cam Robinson, the center is fucking trash.
The guards.
You probably can pick his ass
He gave
up.
you the best. He gave you the best. They're the best possible person was in the position.
No, see, no, you a Lions fan. I'm just saying, you been for 3 years, bro.
I'm a Lions fan. Yeah, like, you not understand what the fuck I just went through too, bro. We're in the same spot, bro. What do
No,
you mean?
quit saying
I have
we
no
not in the same
defensive line.
spot, bro. Quit
I have
saying
no
that.
defensive line.
But,
We
but
not
that's
in the
not.
same spot.
What you
But
mean by
I was
that?
that's
talking to
like
my
the
boy Rap. He
GM
went to
though.
Super Chat. Good look,
We're
Rap.
pretty much
Tap in
both
if you
14-win
can.
teams with first-round exits.
But
That's
my
the
thing
GM
is
though. You know
though.
what I mean? That's not the
But
coach.
my whole
That's the
thing
GM.
is though. Why they acting like the offensive line just got bad?
Bradbury
How
was
bad
like
is the
You guys
offensive
think?
line?
How
You
bad
guys
is
think
it?
your offensive
Yeah,
line
I
is
mean, if
better
Sam
this year than it was
Darnold's
last year?
averaging 2.9 seconds to throw, right around there, which is actually in the top part of the
It's
league.
not.
That's
Sam
a
Darnold
fish.
did hold the ball a lot. Like
No,
he
he
should have got rid
did
of the
though.
ball.
He did, but fish.
Yeah, he was the worst-rated quarterback at
Think
that. I
about this
think. I
though,
think he
fish.
was dead last.
When we play against aggressive defensive line and aggressive defense, the offensive line fold. Everybody ain't got aggressive and good in an okay defensive line. So your
Yeah,
numbers
but
gonna
like,
look good
okay, so
when
the
you play
Lions, but okay,
hitters.
but in your offensive line's defense, the Lions were sending like 7 guys on blitz, like 60% of the time, and Darnold was still holding the ball over 5 of the sacks were still with over 4.4 seconds of him holding the ball. It
I
had
don't give a
nothing
fuck
to do
about
with your offensive line. It had more to do with Sam Darnold holding the ball
There we go.
in
So
both of his last games of the season
good look at my guy.
against
I
the Rams and against us.
I honestly think, not to cut you off, no, I honestly think it's a combination of the offensive line, but you got to put blame on interior offensive line. We have to address that, but it's
Of
more,
course.
in my opinion, like a
Thank you,
combination of
sir.
that and it's Sam,
Good
like the
looking,
play
Gino.
calling. The play calling, I think, has a lot to do with why we couldn't move the ball down the field. It's like if we don't go for a big play, like it'll be 3rd and 2, and we're going for like the deepest routes. We're not doing no short slants. We're not doing any short routes. So, and then the offensive line can't just keep it together. You know what I mean? Especially against a team like the Rams, their pass rush. They have a really good pass rush. So you gotta, what's it called? Like adapt to what's going on. And
Adjust.
KLC
See, make some adjustments.
Make some adjustments, especially at halftime when the defense did terrible in the first half, but Brian Flores made
For
some
real.
adjustments in the second half. The Rams only scored 3 points in the second half, but the Vikings offense seemed to still be like struggling. Besides that one touchdown by TJ Hawkinson, they couldn't do nothing, bro. Like they were so stagnant, they couldn't move the ball. It's just 3 and out, 3 and out. You know what I mean? So
Good looking, my boy Dawson. Good looking, good looking. Scott,
So
what's
let
the
me just
deal?
do
He
one
another
little
Lion fan.
comparison about that because Jaden Daniels was not just throwing the ball 3 yards down the field while he was getting blitzed. He was throwing the ball 15 yards down the field. So he was throwing longer developing routes too. And I'm
We
going
got
to stick
beaten
by,
every pass.
this. He just processes information faster.
it's the
He
levels.
was able to do his pre-snap read, say this
Yeah,
is where they're going to be,
100%.
this is where I need to throw the ball on the hot read, and he got it out.
It's levels,
Versus,
bro.
I think that Sam Kent isn't that great doing that.
Thank
I
you.
think it's levels
Thank
to
you.
the
Good looking,
game.
Birdman. Thank you.
You know what I mean? I mean, Jaden Daniels is a superstar, man, already. You know what I mean? I think that you know what I mean, Sam Darnold, he was a bust before he came to the Vikings. Let's keep it real. And he rejuvenated his career and he did all that, won 14 games. But I mean, it's like you said, processing and being able to even sometimes throw the ball away. If it's nothing down the field, throw it away instead of taking the sack. And then instead of it being 3rd and 5, it's 3rd and 16 because he gets sacked and loses a whole bunch of yards. So it's just different levels, man. Like I just feel like now that he has a quarterback that he actually like drafted, there ain't no excuses. There ain't no excuses no more. You know what I mean? When it comes to the quarterback.
I give a
I better see a one-step fire opening weekend, right, Zoe?
huh?
I better see a one-step fire opening weekend, right, Zoe?
Hey, listen, man. I want to see in this offense. I want to see first downs. I don't want to see 3 and outs. I want to see some first fucking downs in this offense.
10-yard play, 10 play drives. You know what I mean? Like the Lions be doing.
10 or
I ain't trying to
20.
give the Lions no credit, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like the Lions going down the field, 10 play drives, 7 minutes off the clock. We just do these if it's like all or nothing for us. It's like if we don't get it all,
like
then
the Commanders. The Commanders do that. They eat the clock up.
They eat the clock up and they move like they're getting the defense tired and you know.
So let me ask y'all this though.
Man.
So Mike and Fish and Nud. I know Nud, you a Lion fan. I gotta keep on saying that. But how would y'all feel if the Vikings signed Najee Harris, the Pittsburgh Steelers running back?
I'd be all right with that.
What's his age?
Depends for how much.
Man, ain't gonna be shit like about 8 or 7 million. He ain't gonna get paid no 15 or 12.
What's his age?
I don't know.
He like 25, 20. He like 25. He coming off his rookie deal. He ain't that old.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't. How old is he? Somebody. Hey, somebody in the chat.
He's 26. He's 26.
No to
I would
Najee.
say draft the running back.
Why not? Why no to Najee? Najee Harris is nice.
I don't know. Najee was on my fantasy team this year, and that's I will say no to Najee as well. But that's just personal feeling.
Yeah, look what he playing with in Pittsburgh. They ain't got no passing game.
I get it, but the man doesn't understand whether he wants to be a power back, a cut back, a speed back, or an elusive one. He doesn't like. He tries to do it all, but does none of it at the same time.
No, it ain't about that though. You still could draft a running back high.
He said he does none of it.
You man still moves could draft a running back though.
How you feel, bro?
If you understand what I'm saying.
He said,
but Najee Harris would be that. Najee would be that 1-2 punch. You still could draft a running back.
No, I want Amari Hampton. I either want of course,
yeah, but like why don't you guys like keep Aaron Jones?
I don't really want no fucking Aaron Jones no more.
Amari Hampton looks like a power back to me.
You said who?
Amari Hampton looks like a power back.
I love Amari Hampton. I like my bull.
Get Aaron Jones a 1-2 punch so he can stay healthy and has fresh levels. Because that'd be the only issue with Aaron Jones is that he's always deals with something.
I like that running back.
I want to Gibbs. I like that running back like Gibbs.
I like that running back from Arizona State.
Appreciate that.
Do y'all hear me better?
Nobody called us for drafting him, so.
Do y'all hear me better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that sound good, bro.
I know I did. I counted y'all when y'all drafting on that damn high.
Man, that was a good ass pick.
Well, we traded back because we were in position to draft Jalen Carter. We traded back, so everybody was upset at us for that. Which I mean, now looking back, Jalen Carter wouldn't look too bad, but Gibbs is also pretty much our entire offense. If you look at the last 5 weeks of the season,
he really is.
Because Goff was horrible. So
he's the third best running back in the game, in my opinion.
I've been told you Goff was fucking trash.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say he's trash. I said he was horrible the last 5 weeks.
He was horrible.
Yeah, Shaq, yeah, I like him. I like Cam Scubo. How you pronounce the name for Arizona State? I like that running.
And I like that kid too. I also like Jack Sawyer from Ohio State. Jack Sawyer as well.
Skatebo.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look him up.
He a dog.
Arizona State.
Here.
I want one of these young running backs from the draft. Man. I really do.
What up?
What up, D Money?
Hey, that is a big. I can cuss her. And that's a big fuck no to Najee Harris. He can keep his ass over in the Steelers. That's a big fuck no. Scabo. There's so many other running backs you could get. Fuck Scabo too. He's just a story. He's not as good as the top 5 guys that you got. I think Ollie Gordon is better than him. Both running backs from Ohio State is better than him. The kid from Boise State is better than him.
Hey, D Money.
Jeffy's going high though.
Hey man, we can't even hear you. I know you talking bullshit. We can't even hear your ass. Tell me some Cam. Cam the fucking truth. Fuck is he talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, we need a fucking.
What you got planned for this? What you got planned for your birthday, bro?
See, I went out to eat last weekend. I went last weekend. We went out to eat. I had like a game night at the crib. I might do something this weekend. I don't know yet though, but I'm done. Shit, it's over with. Shit, I'm getting older. It is what it is.
It's just another excuse. I agreed. It's just another excuse to get outside.
Hell yeah, you got.
I want to go outside right now.
No, it's cool as fuck over here, bro. Fuck that.
They got snow.
DB, what's the deal?
I'd rather have the snow.
Yeah, man.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you in the building, man.
So look though, So I know it's early, crazy though. So who y'all think gonna win the NFC North next year?
Come on, Zoe. What you think?
I think it's too early to tell, to be honest with you.
Shit, I don't
For
care.
me.
I'm saying Vikings. It is what it is. I don't care. I think the Lions gonna take a step back.
I'm not
because
gonna be
they lost
mad
their
at you for
defensive
saying that.
coordinator and their offensive coordinator. They're gonna take a step back. I still think they're a good team though. The injuries, you know what I mean? They had a lot of injuries, so they're gonna get healthy, but I still feel like they're gonna take a couple of steps back. They're not gonna be the first seed in NFC. I don't think they're gonna win 15 games. It's not happening. So I can see them still winning
15 games is a.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, so I can see them still winning like probably like 12.
So do you guys think you win 14
11?
games next year?
Hell,
No, we probably win about.
no. And listen, I don't even want to. I want us to just. I'd rather.
Shit, I
This is
want
how I
to.
look at it. This is how I look at it. If I just want to get into the playoffs, man. I want to win when it counts the most, man. Forget the damn regular season.
You
As
guys
long as
really
we
think you're gonna get
into
to the playoffs with JJ first year?
As long
Hell
as we get to the
yeah.
playoffs, that's all that
Yeah.
matters, man.
Hey, can y'all hear me now?
Can JJ throw a forward pass?
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
I was just asking. Just
Stop
asking a
that,
Being
question.
man.
disrespectful, no.
Really?
Don't be disrespectful, bro.
Really?
Disrespectful, bro.
You must be confusing him with Gourmet.
Hey, bro, I'm a Michigan fan. You guys can fuck right off. I'm a Michigan fan.
I'm a
like,
Michigan
through and
fan,
through.
too.
So I watch
Penn
it.
State
I
all
watch
day.
this
You know
man.
the vibes, man.
And you
Penn
watched
State.
and you watched
Come
them
on, Mike.
hand.
Don't do that.
Okay, so Mikey, you already know that we ran the ball 27 straight times first passing against your defense.
That because we couldn't block that defense
They didn't trust
in.
JJ McCarthy.
That because we
But-
couldn't
What
block
the
that defense in. Penn State had.
But
We
wasn't
did it
JJ
the whole
McCarthy
season,
clutch?
though.
Hey,
Man, I
Nuz,
ain't worried
stop
about none
that,
of
Nuz.
that,
Hey,
bro.
Nuz. So you gonna tell me Drew
Thank you, guys.
Oliver is a better quarterback than JJ McCarthy?
Absolutely not. I'm not going to sit here and say that.
Not. No, he's not.
No, hell
Stop
no.
being a hater,
He threw
no.
the ball more.
Stop being a hater, bro. Stop being a
I'm
hater.
not being a hater at all.
You're being
No.
a hater,
I think
bro.
he's gonna be good. Kevin O'Connell's done better with worse. So
Tone, what's up, Tone?
I'm not
What's
gonna
going
say.
on? What's going on? Oh, my favorite old man.
But I would say he's not. I wouldn't say he's like a caliber of like a Drake May or
He's
or
better.
even a Bo Nix even.
Oh,
Better.
He's
Oh.
got.
How do you say that though? How do you say that? What makes you feel
Mike,
that way?
He ain't
What
throw
makes
the
you
ball
feel
like
that way?
Michigan, Mike.
Yeah.
Because he ain't
He's
throw
got
the
the
ball
because
like
I-
Michigan.
Did you
Because-
see him in the preseason game? Did you see him? I mean, I know it's preseason, but against the Raiders, he was doing a lot.
Yeah, and I
man.
watched him. Yeah, and I watched him every game that he played at Michigan.
We ain't worried about
And
Michigan no more. That's the
a lot
past.
of
We worried
his-
about the
but it-
recent, the most
but it-
recent is Raiders.
but it
man.
is who he is, though. Like he
Come
played
on,
against
man.
your very good Penn State. He
Dog,
played
did
against
you
your very
see-
good Penn
did you
State,
see what
and he
Jim
almost had to
Harbaugh
take the
just
game
did
away
to
from him.
Justin Herbert.
Okay, I got this. Okay, let's look at it this way. If you saw what KOC did with an average quarterback like Sam
That's
Darnold,
what I said that earlier. I honestly, I literally said that.
he's going to
Also,
do a lot
Kevin
more.
O'Connell,
He's gonna do a
you guys
lot
won
more.
3 games with Joshua Dobbs last year, so
Oh, what he
I
did
get
with
it.
Kirk
I'm
Cousins.
not.
What do you mean?
I'm
He's
not
going to do
hating.
a lot more
I'm
with
being a
JJ.
Lions fan, bro. I'm just as sad too. I control a little bit. I know I'm going to get some heat. I've been called a Lions fan 28 times since I got named. I just came in here because it was Zoe's birthday. To be honest with
He's
you,
just a
I would-
Lions
we're
fan.
purple in solidarity.
Okay,
Just a
from
Lions fan.
okay,
Solidarity.
from,
Man,
here's my thing from a
But I
division
don't like JJ McCarthy. I will be honest.
point. I feel for the Lions. I really do. I feel for you, Viking.
don't.
I don't feel for us at all. Honestly, I really don't feel for us at
bad
all.
But
Why?
I mean,
Why did we feel bad? We knew this was going to happen this year. We knew exactly
No,
what was
you
going to be.
wasn't.
The
You
whole
wasn't
would have
saying
you
that,
fans were
man.
talking about you was going to the Super
No.
Bowl.
Get
No,
out of
I'm not saying we
here,
knew both
man.
coordinators were leaving. Shut up. We knew yes, we hoped to win the Super Bowl. Every team does. We knew both coordinators were leaving. So every Lions fan that says, "Oh, they were going to come back for like unfinished business," were stupid, like casual Lions fans. Like you knew that these guys wanted head coaching positions. They were going to leave. So we can't sit here and feel sorry for ourselves. If Dan Campbell is who he says he is, he'll have this team ready to go next year, and that's what we can hope for as
Hey,
fans.
go ahead and ship Gibbs over here, man. Y'all need him no more.
Yeah, give us Gibbs. We'll take.
Oh
it.
yeah, we absolutely need him. Y'all can have Montgomery or something.
We'll give you Todd Chandler. We'll give you Todd Chandler.
You can have to, yeah.
We'll give you Todd Chandler.
Just,
Straight up
why don't you
trade.
guys
You ain't
just
gonna get no
draft
better
a
than
good
that.
running back? Maybe.
They
That's what I
probably
wanna
are. They probably are going to draft another running back.
I want to draft a running back so bad.
I'm not gonna hate on that.
No, I want to draft a. I
Gibbs
want
is
to
ours.
draft a running back for real too. But Najee Harris is a no. Najee Harris is a
Nah,
big hell no.
That would be a no for me as well.
Okay, first things first, I want some damn offensive linemen. Period.
Free agency though.
That's
Free
why you
agency
can't pay for
that.
Najee Harris.
I'm thinking, yeah. I don't know who they're going to get in free agency, but
What's the one boy from the Chiefs that everybody's talking about?
Oh.
What's
the
the
center.
guard?
You talking about
he's
Trey?
going to have a
Trey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trey Smith. He'll have a high price tag.
What about
I mean, we got 65
I like
million.
that, I like that guard from Detroit though. His name Kevin. Hey, what's your
Zeitler.
guard?
Kevin Zeitler.
Yeah,
I would
like
imagine
him.
he resigns with us.
I
Hey,
hope
Trey
he don't.
Young,
I
centers.
want him in Minnesota.
Is there
Hey,
any
Trey
free
Young,
agent centers?
Not
Yeah.
really. There's Ryan Kelly, but he's like 32.
He like
Anything better than what we got, though. I'll tell you that.
But definitely, yeah, exactly.
After
Exactly.
all the talking about our interior line being pushed around, I'm kind of looking at Mekhi Becton.
I like
Who?
Mekhi. Yep, Mekhi Becton from the Jets.
He's a monster.
Yep.
He's
So
playing
where
for
do he
the Eagles
play?
right now.
He's a guard. He played guard, I believe.
He's playing guard for the Eagles right now.
He playing guard for the Eagles. I didn't know he could even move like that.
I didn't
Oh my
either.
God.
He can move.
Yeah, I feel like free agency. We got to get veteran guards that is like already like, yo, we know they're good instead of going for
Hey, I'll
rookies.
keep Reisner. Reisner wasn't too terrible. He was
Reisner
better
was-
than
Ryan was fucking
You
trash.
keep Reisner, you move him back to left guard, but he
Better
can't.
than Ingram.
Reisner was fucking trash. We need an upgrade, man.
We
We
need.
didn't
Now
say
let him
we
say what he
need an
wants.
upgrade. You keep Reisner as a backup.
What are the
Yeah,
odds
I
we
wouldn't
got?
mind that. Yeah,
I don't want him as a backup.
Ed Ingram needs to go. That's who I don't want to see him.
Ingram's getting cut or traded. One of the two.
We need to trade him for something. 5th round, 6th, 7th round, whatever.
I'd rather
Get
keep
something.
Ingram. Y'all talking about keeping Reisner. I'd rather keep Ingram than Reisner.
Who got,
Nah,
he
I'm
got
good on
benched
it.
for
Good on
Dalton
Ingram.
Reisner.
I think I've seen enough on Ingram,
Yeah.
bro.
But he's
I've seen
young
enough.
though.
I've seen enough of all of them to ship them all out of here.
Hey, Zoe, I don't care what his age if he can't play. He can't
Yeah.
He can play.
Play.
He can play.
can't play.
He has some good games.
One good game, he had 10 bad
Okay,
games.
how long has he been in the league, Zoe?
About
How
about
he's been
3
in the
years,
league?
right?
You got one good game out of him?
No, man, y'all tripping, man.
3 years in the league, and you got one
Ed
good
Ingram,
game out of
Ed Ingram can be a backup, bro. He can be a backup.
Yeah, get
Y'all
him.
Then
blame Ed Ingram.
Then let him
Y'all
go be a
blame Ed Ingram,
backup
though.
else.
My whole thing is this, though. What the fuck is the offensive line coach doing?
Well, he can get fired too. He
What's
can
his
get fired.
name? What's his name?
What the line coach doing?
Chris
I love
Cooper.
your energy, Zoe. I fucking love it.
Chris Cooper is.
I heard that the
Bird.
Lions might be looking for an offensive line coach soon.
Yeah, they offensive line coach going
I mean, what is that? What is that?
I ain't gonna lie. O'Neal.
I
mean, So
Here's the
Joe,
thing.
so you
Bailey
mean to
said-
say I can't take unprovoked shots, and then this man over here to my left is going to take an unprovoked shot? What is
Y'all
that?
do need an O-line coach, though.
Fraley's gonna stay. He said he's staying.
All right.
He's staying.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Tony.
Fraley
Because
said he's
these
gonna
people aren't updated.
Yeah, Fraley
Gosh.
out there. He's staying. Unless he gets a big time raise, he's gonna stay in Detroit.
And also, Ben Johnson said he's not going to be poaching from Campbell's coaching staff. So
Hey,
good luck.
Okay.
You know?
All right, Nug, you're in Detroit. Did you guys hear? Has
Yeah.
anybody reported in Detroit that Johnson and Campbell weren't really getting along this year?
Yeah, I heard reports about that today, but who gives a fuck, man?
Oh man. Yeah. Throw fucking Ingram on the practice
Honestly.
squad, man. Keep him around just in case somebody gets injured.
Like,
but we need to get some fucking good people.
To be honest with you, you're going to hear like stories probably about that every time there's a breakup or
Oh, that's-
whatever. Like, who knows?
That's very common, yeah.
And
That's
when you
very-
get your ass kicked, and when you get your ass kicked on, by a rookie QB after talking shit all week,
Here's my thing.
that
though.
also happens.
If you're Ben Johnson, why the hell are you going to the Bears?
They got a quarterback.
Caleb Williams.
potential.
I wanted to talk about
Nobody
that.
went to the
Potential
Bears.
of Caleb Williams. Yeah. I feel
They
like
got
The
a
potential-
quarterback and they got money.
I mean, their GM's going to get fired next year because he's going to make another
Well,
mistake.
You can.
that organization is going to make it fucking hard for him to do anything.
They're going to draft another positional player instead of an offensive lineman to try to protect Caleb. They're going to try to get him another weapon.
Stupid as fuck.
And they're going to dance around the fact that they still suck and will always suck.
Yeah.
But I'm not at room to say anything because we haven't won anything either as Lions fans. So I'm not at liberty to say shit. So I got to be humble now. So
Well, I can talk shit. I always will. Don't give a fuck. Okay, why do you disagree, Zoe?
Cause Ben Johnson, he know he need an offensive line to run his offense. That motherfucking man ain't crazy.
He need like a left tackle, right? The
Yeah,
Bears
he
like a left
just-
I
tackle
don't know what they need. I know he need an offensive line. He know what he need.
Right now,
Well, y'all
he thinks
think
he
the
can go
Bears-
in there.
as track record shows, there's never been unity between the head
Man, I
coach,
don't
the
fuck-
GM,
I don't do
and
the
the
track-
ownership
I don't-
with the Bears.
I don't do the track record
They
shit, bro.
fuck up everything every time, huh?
I don't do the track record shit, bro.
Nug, when it comes to Zoe, history ain't a big deal. He don't give a fuck. So you got to kind of
Okay, I mean, I tried to sit up here and tell people around
It ain't that
my
though, but-
circle
okay,
that the Lions got their
okay, so let
asses
me
kicked
ask
by the
y'all a
Washington
question, though.
Commanders in
Okay,
'91, and
okay.
that history always
I missed
repeats
you, boys.
itself.
You have no idea.
And,
History already-
and we sat here and repeated itself. So
Okay, history already
I
repeated
think I'm
itself,
going to
right?
sit back on that one.
So let me ask y'all this: when the Eagles was in the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback, did y'all think the Eagles was going to win off of history?
Heck
No.
Exactly. I don't go off of history.
no.
I thought they were going to lose because
Exactly.
they're going to start with
Y'all
Foles.
ain't think-
Foles
y'all
got
ain't
fucking
I was a
Eagles-
part of that
They got-
bandwagon.
Y'all ain't think the Eagles was going to the Super Bowl.
Man, forget the Eagles, man.
I remember thinking, "Oh, this is going to be an easy win."
Is that
They
when
gotta
Nick Foles and Carson Wentz?
Yeah,
That was
that
when
when Carson
Hurts
Wentz got
was-
Are you
hurt.
talking about?
He got hurt.
Yeah.
He got hurt.
Yeah,
Foles won.
Bullshit.
in history
Yeah, you're talking
shows,
that Super Bowl, right?
the Eagles never won a Super Bowl before that. And
They won
history
with a
shows,
backup damn quarterback.
but history shows
Over
the
Tom
Eagles
Brady
gonna
and
win with Nick
Belichick.
Foles.
They won it over Tom Brady and Belichick.
That's why I don't be giving this team no excuses. Like, a season's not going to be perfect. You're going to have some injuries. Things are going to happen. That's why I'm just like
That's
things
why-
can't be perfect. That's why you have
That's
to
why
have the
me,
right
Mike,
coach.
That's why I don't give KLC no fucking leeway. I watched the
damn,
Eagles
I
win a
just started
Super Bowl with a backup quarterback.
And
The
Doug
fuck are
Peterson.
y'all talking about?
And then
And
they
Doug
fired the
Peterson
Super
was
Bowl
head
coach. Right.
And they fired the coach a year later. And
got
people telling me
another Super
KLC
Bowl.
and this and that. He can't get fired. KLC can't get touched. Y'all got me fucked up.
Okay.
I like KLC.
They want stability. They want
Zoe.
stability, bro. That's all it is, bro.
I
No,
already
you right though. You right.
Zoe.
And guess what? Y'all right.
Good points, though.
Because I want to see KLC here for 2 more years. Because I was a Michigan fan saying John, whoever the fuck the hardball was, he gotta leave Michigan because he can't beat Ohio State. I want to see what he do this year. And he won the whole thing that same year. So I give him 2 more years.
Okay, Zoe.
I got to off that.
Yeah,
I got
okay.
off that.
Here's the deal. How many Viking fans are in Minnesota? Actually, I'm the only one, right?
Yeah, I'm not in Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that too.
Here's the thing. This is what you guys don't live up here, so you don't see it. Like I said before, the press up here, KLC can do no wrong.
Oh shit.
They got KLC up here. He's on the same level, damn near better than Bud Grant, and damn near at the Vince Lombardi level. And he did shit.
That man ain't better. That man ain't better than Dennis. That man ain't better than Dennis Green.
They got dude. Let me tell you something. Lived up here all my life, right? Don't even get me started on the whole Denny Green bullshit. These motherfuckers wanted to run Denny Green out of here. He lost 3 playoff games, had the best winning percentage to Bud Grant, and they still wanted to run his ass out of here. Fucking KOC gets his ass kicked in the
guy that doesn't like history.
And they
sure
give
knows
him
how to twist Tony's button.
They give him a fucking extension.
Bro. Don't believe the rumors. I like
Don't
history.
get me started. When these motherfuckers, when it came to Danny Green and how they treated him and how they're kissing fucking KOC's ass, don't get me fucking started. Don't.
My question is, correct me if I'm wrong. Not to cut you off, y'all. How come they didn't? I know they're working on Quasi's contract, but wouldn't you take care of the GM before you take care of the head coach?
Because here's what you guys didn't pay attention to, and I've been trying to tell you. Quasi is the cap guy. He does the cap and the numbers and the analytics. Why do you think they have Grigson? Grigson is the football guy. If they don't, because Kwesi doesn't want to be tied to KOC, he wants his own deal.
Oh.
If Kwesi lets the contract run out, Kwesi can automatically step aside, say, I'm leaving for greener pastures, whatever, whatever the fuck they say.
Yep.
And they've already got Grigson ready to step in. The same Grigson that destroyed the Indianapolis Colts offensive line and made fucking Andrew Luck retire.
Damn, we don't want him.
Wait, and that's our
I see
football
reports that they're
guy.
already about to sign Quizzy to an extension, didn't they?
Yeah, they about to sign Kwesi though. Kwesi about to
But
I mean,
thought that
what,
the
like, what's
GM
the
would be
conversation?
Here's the thing, because first of all, you got to remember something. Kwesi did not want KLC.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, were they hired together?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
He wanted hardball.
Yes.
We don't get the
Kwesi is the
reporting.
one that
Yeah,
brought
and management or presidency shit got into it.
and they fucked Harbaugh over. They blamed a brother, but it wasn't a brother. It was a woman that works in the diversity department that didn't like Harbaugh's attitude. So I'm just gonna be point blank. That's the bitch that got him fired. That's made him leave without a contract. That made him leave without a contract. You don't stay in a place 2 days and not get a contract. Harbaugh was here for 2 days.
Hey, Fish.
Yeah.
That was really weird. I remember.
It was. Well,
I was like, oh, that's our new coach. There's like 24, 48 hours. I was like, we got a new coach.
Yep. Well, my guy was blowing up the phone. He blew up the phone telling me.
I'm gonna smoke this over.
What'd you say, so?
Hey, Fish, who's that on the Let's Go page?
That's Keith.
That Keith
Green was here.
Yeah, I would assume.
And he was here 11 years.
It ain't about that though, Keith. It's about when Dennis Green was here and when KLC is here. We seeing the offense making steps with Dennis Green. This Minnesota Vikings offense with KLC, they've been taking step back since KLC been here. If you look at year one when KLC got here, the offense disappeared and came back in a lot of football games. The offense is doing the same shit. That's my whole issue with KLC. I'm not seeing no progress in the fucking offense.
That's because
we go 3 and outs, we punt the ball, we had turnovers. The defense back on the field again for being on the sideline for a minute and 50 seconds. Like the offense ain't holding its weight, and KLC is the offensive guy. That's where I'm losing my mind.
May I interrupt as an unbiased fan?
Go ahead.
Do you think maybe it's time for him to
what?
Do you think? That's why I said, do you mind? Because if you said no, then I would say, all right, then I'll go carry on. But I'll say, is it time to go up like with play calling wise, like for him?
Yes.
Maybe?
It's been time.
Yes. No.
Yeah. It's been time.
For 3 years.
So who's going to call the plays? Who's going to call the
Josh
plays?
McCown.
McCown can call the plays.
I don't give a fuck who called the
McCown might
play.
not be a bad. McCown might not be a bad thing. Honestly, like, and I mean that genuinely. I swear to God.
But the crazy part is, the crazy part is, I would have Viking fans in my chat and tell me KLC is a good head coach. You don't know what the fuck you are talking about.
Yes, he is.
Like,
no, he is. He is a good head coach. But I think what makes better head coaches is they're like
season. We want
postseason. But I would say like mastering the art of delegation is one of the like best qualities of like head coaches and stuff like that. Being able to delegate, like, all right, I need you here, I need you there. Like, but if you're doing all the play calling and all this, and then you're doing all like in the meeting rooms and all that stuff, you're leaving a lot of other things unturned. Like, and you need, as a head coach, need to be a part of your entire fucking team.
If you're going to be the head coach, you need to coach the whole damn team.
Correct. I like, and I believe there's like. That's what I believe Dan Campbell is better at. Because I don't think Dan Campbell's like the play caller or he's offensive genius or defensive genius. I think he's just a better delegator of things.
Go Mafia, man. Get over here, Skull Mafia, man.
Let's go.
Sarah
Mafia on this bitch tonight.
Sarah had a question. How many years was Denny Green here? Denny was here 11 years. It took him 5 years. It took him what? 7. He won his first playoff game in '97. So what's that? 5 years.
6 years.
And also,
Man,
guys,
listen here, man.
it'd
We
be another
talking about-
I
thought-provoking
was going to
question.
Hold on,
jokingly say
Nug.
4.
Go ahead.
But listen. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. They tell me how long did it take Dennis Green to win a playoff game. This ain't the same fucking NFL. The NFL right now is a fucking offensive league.
Unfortunately,
The rules ain't the same.
yeah, the rules suck.
And
That's
rookies
the
are
fuck
getting
I'm
into the
talking
NFC
about, man.
Championship
That's
game.
the
We
shit
got
that be
Jaden
pissing me off
Daniels
with
in the
Vikings
NFC
fans.
Championship game.
Oh, it took Dennis Green 4 or 6 years to win the game. The NFL right now is fucking soft. And you can't
But do
beat
you
a
think-
fucking
okay.
Daniel Jones in the playoffs?
Oh, now you're
Come
throwing
on, man.
shade again. Here we
What are
go.
we talking about?
Here we
That's shit
go.
that
Now
be
you're
pissing
throwing
me off.
shade again. I caught that.
What?
I mean, because you guys lost to Daniel Jones, I lost to Jaden Daniels. That's the same fucking thing we pretty much lost to, like
No,
as
it's
far as
not.
like
Hold on.
young
Time
QBs.
out.
Young
No.
QBs.
Time
Young
out.
QBs.
I'm about to
Young
beat your
QBs.
ass.
Yes, it is.
No.
The team was on the
Daniel
same
Jones ain't
trajectory.
shit like no
Bullshit.
damn
Bullshit.
man.
That
What,
same it was the same trajectory team. What are you talking about?
bro?
Jaden
Bro,
Daniels
what the fuck
Jaden
you
Daniels was a
talking
much
about,
better
bro?
quarterback.
Daniel Jones ain't
Listen,
shit like
you guys need to
Jaden
stop for a second.
Daniels.
You need to stop for
Hold
a
on.
second. Stop for a second.
No, you need
Listen,
tripping. What's Sarah got to say? I
you
want to
guys
hear
were the
Sarah.
much better fucking team going
Oh,
into
shit.
that. The much better team going into that game. Were you not?
You always, hey, Sarah always called me a hypocrite.
It's on now.
What you got to say, Sarah?
Were you not the better team going into that, bro?
Into what game?
Sarah.
Was the same narrative, the same thing that the Lions just had this past week. The
Well, here's
same
what-
exact
Daniel
narrative.
Jones,
Here's the
Daniel
thing.
ain't the same quarterback, bro.
Here's the thing. When
I
we play,
understand that. I'm not saying that. It's the same situation as what I'm saying.
That's what
hold
you saying.
on. Here's the problem. When we played the Giants earlier, just before we played them in the playoffs, the only reason we beat them was because of a 60-yard field goal. That's the only reason we beat them.
Oh shit! I wish we would have played the Commanders in the regular season so we could have seen that. But the problem is I'm not saying that like don't jump to a conclusion. I'm saying Jaden Daniels is terrible like Daniel Jones. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
Here's the thing. Jaden
Daniels is much better. Much better. Night and day.
Daniels on a much different level.
I'm a hypocrite. Sarah, I'm a hypocrite.
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys.
I don't think you are. I don't think you are, Zoe. But here's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying like this.
I do. I get being critical because our
I'm not saying that. Like, but I also think the whole point I'm trying to get is I think the NFL is at a pivotal state where like they need to stop also firing coaches after 1 year or after 2 years. You have to. We want consistency as a football team. Well, if we're changing their playbooks and every fucking thing every 1 year, 2 years, like what the fuck else is going to happen? It didn't take for the Lions to get Super Bowl favorite, but they didn't take. This is our 4th year under Dan Campbell, Aaron Glenn, and Ben Johnson. It takes some fucking time to be a good football team. Like, so do I think the Lions win the division this year? Hopefully, but I don't see it happening with all the new changes.
But what you
like,
guys say?
Consistency is all we want. So you guys deciding KOC, awesome.
Purple Bar, what you got to say?
I was just gonna say, when it comes to like, I totally understand the criticism and where you're coming from. Like, as a fan, our magnifying glass on KOC and what we see in the deficiencies and the weaknesses is amplified compared to somebody else like Nugs or anybody else in the other, like any other fan base, right? Because they're not invested in seeing the things that we're not. They're not watching the content. They're not going in depth in a lot of these plays, right? So like I'm frustrated with a lot of the same shit that you are, man. So I'm not upset at what you're saying.
And here's the thing, like you guys are frustrated.
But Purple Bar,
it's a problem, but I think it's gonna. I don't think. Wait,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just think it's a thing that where he's just gonna continue to improve, just because from year to year he has gotten better. Year one, man. Year one, I used to lose my shit in front of the fucking, like when watching the games, the fucking weird trick plays or these weird fucking like momentum killing plays or calls and drives and shit like that. And sometimes he would do it back to back to back. And all of a sudden we're like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we need to fucking get back in this game. And you're trying trick play and just stalling drive after drive instead of just sticking to the fundamentals. He gets like too ahead of himself. He wants to look revolutionary. I don't know what the fuck it makes him.
You know what it is?
But we've seen less of it year to year. Like, I feel like he's gonna always have a little bit of that, just like Dan Campbell's always gonna fucking go for fourth downs. And
Well,
shit.
here's the
And
thing,
he
though.
might just have to live with it. And I hope
You
he just
gotta look
develops
at it.
and becomes
You
good.
got to look at it
I
this
don't
way, also too. This is the first time KLC has ever called plays, and how many other teams has he been on where he didn't call plays? Now he gets to call plays, and you're kind of looking. You're kind of like, yeah, I can see why you weren't allowed to call plays at times.
Well, D-Woods told me that in Washington, when one of their coaching staffs got fired, he did call plays for like a few games at the end of the season. That's the only experience that he's had. To go with what you had said, D-Woods told me that in the
Purple
call.
Bar. But my whole issue is, I'm not saying fire KLC. I'm just saying he needs a 2-year deal. But Vikings fan would tell me he need longer than that. You know what the fuck you were talking about? KLC it is, KLC is that. KLC ain't. What the fuck had KLC done?
So
the money doesn't matter because you can fire him at any time.
Tell you something. Them same Viking fans that are telling you that shit are the same ones that are telling me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I've been watching this team for 50 plus years.
See, that's my issue though. Like y'all telling me that shit, but on the back end, I'm telling you all right. The offense is fucking slacking. The ones Vikings right now,
the ones that are saying that don't really know football. The ones that are saying that are listening to the narrative that's being put out here by Twin Cities Radio. That's being said about the one that the big time cheerleader is Paul Allen, PA.
But all I'm saying is though, I give him a 2-year deal. See what he can do. But my thing is for Vikings fans to think KLC is untouchable with an 0-2 fucking playoff record and getting your door blown off against the Lions with a backup defense is fucking crazy to me. You scored 9 points against the Lions with a backup practice squad defense.
You only scored 9 against the Rams.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but they would tell me, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, I don't watch football. I've been watching football my whole life. My uncle got drafted in the NFL. I grew up in a fucking football family. This shit I'm seeing, hopefully he can get better. I want to keep him around for 2 more years. I'm not saying get rid of the guy, but to say he untouchable is fucking beyond me. Like, what the fuck is we talking about?
Sarah, when his contract is multi-year, that means, put it this way, if he has a bad year, he can be fired. Depending on
they
how
can fire him at any time they
want. Hold on, wait. Sarah said, is it your fucking money? It's not my money, Sarah. It's my fucking time. I'm wasting a lot of time on these motherfuckers. I've been watching these bitches lose since 98. How the fuck they lose in 1998?
Zoe, do me a favor and shut up. I've been watching the team since 71. I got more I already know. Your ass. I don't watch them lose 3 Super Bowls. Okay?
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, it ain't about, it's about my fucking time I'm investing.
Dude, your pain ain't shit, okay? You can just sit there and shut the hell up. Your pain ain't shit, all right? You watch them lose 3 Super Bowls and see how your ass feels.
I got this whole room done. This shit costs money. This room I got done. Off the Vikings wasn't free. The Vikings ain't pay for this shit. This room I got done up is from the fucking pocket.
You know what the worst thing about this team though?
Sarah be stirring the pot.
For me, like the worst thing about this team is
she be stirring the pot, bro. She be.
Sorry, Michael.
It's good. Yeah.
I love it.
The worst thing about this team is we have an offensive-minded head coach, and when you think about the Vikings, what's the best part of this team? It's the defense. The defense
historically, defense and offensive line.
No, like I'm talking about for this season that just passed. Like the best part of this team is our defense.
You go back in history, Tony, again.
That's a problem though, and that's why like Zoe's frustrated. That's why I'm frustrated sometimes when they see the offense. The offense is so
I fucking will, Sarah.
Well, if you guys
want to consider Eric Jones a bright spot,
no way.
If you guys also notice this, with the defense we have, they're good, but you can't bank on them to win a game for you. They're still young.
Exactly.
So you know what you need. You need a corner. You need ball control offense. Run the damn ball.
But Tony,
which KFC will not do.
But Tony, guess what though, Tony? But
What's
TV,
up?
guess what though?
What's up?
I'm not a Vikings fan, and I just want to fire the head coach because he not winning right away. That's what they tell me in my chat. Like Sarah said, watch a different team. You fucking right, I am. You fucking right about that. You correct about
It's
that.
all,
All
Hey,
the
You're
time
the
I spent
Commanders
on
fan right
fucking
now.
Buffalo
God
Don't
damn.
you do it,
Hey,
Zoe. Don't you do it.
Zoe,
I got a
Stay
beautiful
with your
squad.
Vikings, baby.
and do
I got
my
a
fucking
beautiful
homework.
squad.
all I
They're
gotta
not too
say,
far
Zoe,
from you, so
all I gotta say, Zoe, is welcome to my world. Because when I
Embrace the
talk
sun.
shit about
But at the
KOC,
end of,
these
TV,
motherfuckers
at the end of
want to
the,
burn me at the stakes when I talk about KOC. I just go,
But
and I'm talking from a football standpoint. I'm not
I
talking
feel you
from
though.
fandom. I'm
I ain't
talking.
gonna lie to y'all.
you guys should be singing his praises,
Listen though,
allegedly.
at some point in your life,
Mhm.
like this year, I thought they
Mhm.
gonna win one playoff game. I was disappointed. I get disappointed about these motherfuckers every time around my birthday time
Hey,
come. They fuck my whole birthday up. It
Zoe,
never
this is
failed.
Zoe. This is what
It
you got to
never
learn.
failed.
That's
This
not funny.
you
That's
got to
not
learn
funny. That's not funny.
as a lifelong Viking fan. You got to learn this. Don't get your hopes up. You stay middle.
Mellow.
You gotta stay middle. You get your hopes up, they're gonna come crashing down. It don't
You
matter.
can't. There's
It
no
don't
way you
matter.
can do that.
Why can't we be
There's
the
no way.
Commanders? Why can't we be teams like how they get a rookie quarterback and they get to the NFC Championship game? Why
we can't be
get
the
lucky,
Eagles?
man? I don't want to talk about the Eagles. We're not going to talk about the Eagles. Man.
Why can't
I'm
we
tired of
beat the
talking about it.
Rams?
Why we can't
Some
beat the
teams got
Lions?
other teams' numbers too. That's a fucking thing. I hate how that
Yeah.
is a thing.
And here's the
You
thing.
right, sir.
Yeah,
Here,
so many
KOC
I
lost
hope
4
you-
games this year. And he lost
I hope
4
you still watch my
he
video,
lost 2
sir.
games to the same coaches, McVay and Campbell.
You know which franchise says the same thing that you says, San Francisco, about us. Why the fuck
Yeah,
can't we
like-
beat the Vikings? You know what I mean?
I'm
Like
not-
2 years in a row.
There's 39ers
You know what I
really.
mean? Like,
Are they
it's
really?
always
Hey,
the other
Purple
side too.
Oh my God.
Hey, Purple Bar TB and Fish and Mike and Nug, everybody else. You know what the excuse gonna be next year?
Don't say it.
Jeff McCarthy is really this is rookie year. We gotta get him a KOC time. That's
Yup.
what everybody gonna
So
say
there
next.
cannot be an excuse.
don't
You guys
have
gotta win the
fucking
Super
time.
Bowl next year. That's gotta be
That's
the
what
attitude.
everybody gonna say.
That's the energy we need as fans, bro.
I'm about to meet you, bro.
I'm a
Like,
Lions
you
fan, bro.
always-
I think I'm gonna win the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, that what Vikings fan gonna tell me when I get mad when they don't make the playoff or if they lose. Well, this JJ McCarthy rookie year, he got hurt last year, and this I don't want to hear that shit.
Well,
No
Zoe,
excuses, baby.
Let me
No
put you at
excuses.
ease. So let me put you at ease. Don't worry about it, because JJ McCarthy finna light this league on fire.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Zoe, you're gonna have a heart attack before you
I
even.
feel like
Let's go, baby.
next year's
Zoe, you're gonna have more gray hair than me in about a couple of
Yeah.
years.
I'll bring him a fifth of tequila. He'll be all right. I'll bring him a fifth of tequila. It's all right.
That though, I invest a lot of time in the Minnesota Vikings shit, man. I look at shit,
Bro.
I read shit, watch videos, and every year they do the exact same shit, man. No matter who the quarterback
Zoe,
is.
Zoe, if you invest time in this team, how come you don't do no goddamn history and realize they're gonna do this shit?
Because I don't go off history though. History don't
History
mean
repeats
shit.
itself with this team.
No.
Every time,
But-
Zoe.
But look at Jaden
I
Daniels.
understand though what
He got a
I
chance to
know.
go to the Super Bowl.
That's some bull crap, man.
And I think he gonna
I'm
beat-
envious of them. I'm envious
Because
of them, man. I don't
Jalen
like that,
Hurts-
man.
Because Jalen Hurts,
That's corny, man.
Jaden
Bro.
Daniels got a chance to be the
I don't
first
like that.
quarterback to play in a Super Bowl.
bro.
I'm tired
Let's
of
be
Patrick
real though.
Mahomes.
Yo,
I'm tired of-
bro.
Tired.
Let's be real. Jaden
He
Daniels
deserves
is
it.
an anomaly. Okay, Jaden
Yeah, he
Daniels
is.
is an anomaly. He's got the work
No, but
ethic of Tom Brady. That's
Yeah.
why he
But
is
Purple
prepared in
Barn.
every situation.
But CJ
Every
Stroud,
time,
though.
every situation
last
he's
year.
placed through in this season, his preparation is what allowed him to succeed. When he was
Yeah.
injured and struggling and couldn't use his legs, he was prepared to make the right decisions for those situations. And then later in the season, when he was fully healthy, he did the same thing. His preparation's on another level, dude.
Purple
I hope
Barn.
JJ's
I
like that.
feel you. I
It's an
agree with
anomaly.
you.
It's not. We can't
I
expect
think
that from
so,
everybody.
Purple. It ain't that though, Purple Barn. My whole thing is this. That's why I don't go off of history. I don't give a fuck what you did 20 years ago. What the fuck are you doing now? I don't
Same
give a fuck about
in
history.
Becky's case, it's the
What are
same
you
thing
doing
we
now?
doing 20 years ago.
You
Losing
rewrite
in there.
motherfucking history right now. You can rewrite history.
My point is that I think JJ is going to be really, really good, but to expect like Jaden Daniels like levels of like anomaly like freaking performance, fuck, I would love that. I'm not.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I would take Jaden
I think
Daniels.
he's going to be a very, very good quarterback.
Hey, Purple,
He's been a
let me
winner.
ask you a
He's
question.
been a winner at every level of football, every level, and you saw what
Okay,
he did in
that's
Michigan.
cool.
So like he's got
Cool.
he's a winner, man.
I like
trust
Jaden
he's going to
Daniels.
do really,
Yeah.
really well.
Oh,
Even Bo Nix
ain't
and
about
CJ
that,
Stroud
though.
last year though, they was good too.
all I'm saying is though, Purple Bar, I don't want to hear the fucking excuses. That's my whole issue. I don't want to hear the fucking excuses.
You're gonna get excuses. You're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna get excuses.
And you know what the problem
I don't think
is?
there's going to be many
I know
excuses.
what the problem is, though.
I feel like he's going to do well. I feel like the first 3 games he's going to have a little bit of a struggle getting used to the NFL speed, 1 to 3 games, and then I think he'll settle in and he's not going to be like freaking blowing the doors off, but like he'll have like a similar kind of like development.
Hey guys, I'm out of here. I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later.
Later, man.
All right, TV.
Later.
Where he'll just kind of like get better as the season progresses, and by the end you'll be like, "Whoa, I actually see this guy could actually be the fucking man." So like I like him. I think he's gonna do real well, man.
Has there been a rookie quarterback that won a Super Bowl?
No, hell no.
I don't know. Has there been? Does anyone
Has
know
there
that?
been?
No,
probably.
no.
That'd be insane if he did that.
Rookie quarterback never started in the NFL Super Bowl.
Okay. So Jaden
it's
Daniels
probably
going to
not
make
gonna
history possible.
Wait a minute.
He can make
Wasn't
history.
Marino a rookie in
If he
that
beats the Eagles.
Super Bowl?
No.
Who?
I think the
No.
Eagles are going to win that game.
That's fucking
No,
wild.
he was no rookie. Look it up.
Why do I feel like Tom
It's hard.
Brady? I feel like
No, he wasn't
The
no
Eagles
fucking
won
Tom
the
Brady.
2
Wasn't no rookie.
no.
Did the Eagles win the 2 regular season games against the Commanders? If I'm
No, they won one.
both, right?
Hey, look at this.
No, I think they split.
Did they split? Oh,
And I think it was on a last-second play. I think it was on a last-second play
rookie. I
that the
got you,
Commanders
bro.
won the
I
last
got you,
one.
bro.
It's
Yeah,
a
then-
no rookie quarterback. No rookie quarterback had ever started
Like a
a Super
2-point
Bowl in the
conversion, I
NFL.
think, maybe, if I'm not
God
mistaken. That tied it up in the 4th quarter, and then they won in overtime.
Dan Marino wasn't no rookie quarterback when he made. I don't know what year y'all
That was
talking
year
about,
2 for
but
Marino.
no,
But I still think the Eagles. I
Dan
think the
Marino
Eagles
wasn't no
are
rookie quarterback.
going to win that game.
Yeah,
How?
Saquon
If Jalen
Barkley's on another
If
level.
Jalen
man.
Hurts, but my thing is though, if Jalen Hurts is not healthy, and if they beat the Eagles last time when Jalen Hurts got hurt and they were down by 14 points and won that game, how the fuck you think they're gonna beat them again if Jalen Hurts not
Because
healthy?
I think it's one of these old. He got his knee rolled up on. He definitely did, but he's going to be limited practice because I think he knows how to play, and they're not worried about his physical. They want him to be less sore, but they're going to he's definitely going to be in the meeting rooms and being preparing mentally for this game. I definitely think Jalen Hurts is going to play in the NFC Championship.
Yeah, he gonna play, but how healthy he gonna be?
Happens.
Is he gonna run with
That's
the
just
football like
like-
he been
that's just-
doing?
Dylan said,
I mean,
Sixers.
Does it really matter what Jalen Hurts got to say, or is it what Saquon and that offensive line's got to say, and then
No, it's
that
about Jalen
defense
Hurts,
got
bro.
to say?
Saquon,
They
It's
can.
about
I mean,
Jalen Hurts.
as long as the Eagles do what the Lions didn't, which is keep running the ball, the Commanders have absolutely no chance in this game.
But you say
Gibbs
that
is
though.
averaging 14 yards a carry for 3/4 of the game,
But
bro.
Nug,
And
I
we
feel
just
you,
didn't
Nug.
run the fucking
But
ball.
listen, Nug, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
When they played in Philly last time they played, when Jalen Hurts got hurt and they was up 14-0, the Commanders came back because they knew they quarterback couldn't throw the football, and they zoomed in on Saquon Barkley, and they came back and beat the Eagles at Philly a couple of weeks ago. And if Jalen Hurts can't run with the
Didn't
football,
their third string quarterback also throw 2 touchdowns in that game?
No.
Tanner McKee. It
No,
was
they
a very
second string.
shit game, from both sides of the ball, I think.
no, they second
Actually.
string quarterback was in. It was second string. It was no third string
No,
quarterback.
and then
It
he
was
got
second.
hurt. Then he got hurt, and
No,
then Tanner McKee,
he
the
got
third
back
string
in.
quarterback.
No, he got back in.
Tanner McKee definitely scored 2 touchdowns because it was hilarious to
Who?
watch. I know that for a fact. Tanner McKee is his name. I think he's their third string quarterback, and I think he did it 2 weeks in a row, if I'm not mistaken. You can fact check me on this, but I think I'm right. But
Hey, yo, Zoe, I'm about to
Jalen
come
Hurts
out,
is
bro.
going to play.
All right,
I'm
good
out,
looking,
bro.
Mike. I
I think
All right,
appreciate
y'all.
Jalen Hurts is
Have a
definitely
good
going to
night, y'all.
play. Peace
All
out,
right,
Mikey.
go, buddy.
Yeah, he gonna play.
Huh?
I said, yeah, he gonna play.
So all you got to worry about is him handing the ball to Saquon properly, and maybe passing it to AJ Brown. Maybe.
You
Hey,
said
Knock, I
what
got a
quarterback
serious
got in for the
question for
Eagles?
you.
That quarterback you
Tanner
said no,
McKee, I
never
think his
got
name.
in. He never got in against the Commanders.
What
No,
you mean?
that
Okay,
quarterback
never
never
mind. That's
played.
the game after or something.
Yeah, he never
Was it
All
the
got
right,
game
in.
after
serious
or something?
question.
How long was
Serious
Hurts hurt?
question. Yo, no, serious
Half the
question.
game.
What's going on with Hendon Hooker?
He
It
not
was a miss,
good.
and it's been a miss for 3 years. Everybody knew that. Don't draft
He wasn't
Tennessee.
good at
Don't draft
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Do not draft Tennessee quarterbacks. Period.
Yeah, that
Listen,
they
I'm a
don't
very
need
realistic
to.
Lions fan. I will call out all Brad Holmes' miss. He missed on Broderick Martin. He missed on Hendon Hooker. Those are third round draft picks. You cannot do that. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I
I've got a
mean, those are
theory.
guys that.
I've got a theory. A third round draft pick used on a quarterback is a wasted pick, just in general.
Yeah,
Correct.
You
Yeah.
can't expect them to start. You know.
Yeah, especially when you're trading up and drafting running backs and trading up and drafting linebackers and shit in the first round, like, or trading up to get Branch. Like, yes, you're doing all these spicy, cool moves, but like your safe mark picks that you almost have to hit on if you are a good GM, and that's what they're really graded on, you've missed. So, like, I'm very cautious. Like, Brad Holmes obviously has done a fantastic job, but I'm also willing to call out his misses, and there is quite a few of them.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Hendon Hooker was third round. Kellen Mond was third round. You can't waste it. It's a waste of a pick to try to put a third round on a quarterback because
Yeah,
you
and to
can't
be honest
expect
with
them to
you,
start and all
You're
that.
reaching at
when
that
Teddy
point.
Bridgewater got signed, you automatically knew that if something happened to Goff, Teddy Bridgewater was coming in, and we've seen it happen. And let's be honest, Goff shouldn't have been allowed back in that game. I
no,
haven't
he
seen much more of a direct chin shot. Like, regardless, I don't think we were winning that game regardless of whatever quarterback we had in. And I think it was just the way that you watch the first play of the game, Washington kicks the ball out of bounds, and we're started off at the 40. That should be like a big ass momentum boost. Our offensive line literally loses 3 yards the first play, and then we go 3-and-out. And you're like, all right, well, what the fuck? And then we get chopped up on offense or on defense, and then we come up with the stop, and then you're like, okay, and then our offense does it again. It's like, what the fuck? And then after the first quarter, only going up like 7-3, you're like, all right, maybe I just had a bad feeling in my mouth the whole time. As soon as Meek Robertson gone down, and you seen just no tackling from anybody, everybody seemed checked out. It was a shit show, to be honest with you. And they deserved everything they got. So did us as fans. It is what it is.
All right, Zoe, happy birthday, buddy! I gotta bounce out. Skull, everybody.
good looking fish. I appreciate you.
Later, fish.
Yeah, but shit, I don't know, man. Yeah, that was bad. Y'all lost that game though, like the way y'all did though.
Some of the
It
worst game
was
ever, bro.
it was just predictable. That's all. It was just
And that's
unfortunate.
that
Man, if
hurts
you
that you
guys
say
not,
that. That
if
hurts you that you say that, and that you're right. It is predictable.
yeah, I
It
know, but
hurts though
the
because
thing
we have a
is
good
that like
football team.
if you guys by the way that you guys were playing at the end, if you guys only had half of those players injured, you probably would have had a better shot. You know what I mean? Like because you guys had like
Yeah, but
22
I also
players
don't want
and
to make an
three
excuse
owners
for
some shit.
injuries because we were winning without people. Like I don't want to make excuses for injuries. Like we should have
No, of
played a
course,
football game
yeah. Like I'm not saying
and
that either, but
we
like
should have.
with even if like half of those players, like it would have been a different ending to the season. It just sucks that that's just the way
Yeah,
that.
but who's to know that like with all those players we go 10-7 and have to
That's true.
play
Also,
all role player games like who like we went 15-2 for a reason with the guys that we went ups and downs and we
Good
got
looking.
bounced our asses out. Like that's just what happened. Like we can't say all these what ifs. Like that's what happened. We came out to play flat-footed, never set a tone, and it is what it is. We got our asses whooped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that you guys had like a mini like Minneapolis Miracle effect, because like after like that a game, like when that happened to us, like we came flat-footed out in that freaking next game too. Like that kind of like excitement, that kind of like everything.
What do you mean Minneapolis Miracle?
Do you remember when that
the New
happened
Orleans Saints?
against the Saints, right? So when
Yeah,
Stephon
I
Diggs
know
won
what
that,
the Minneapolis Miracle was, but
after that,
when was ours?
well, like the game before against us, where it wasn't like the
That wasn't a
same.
miracle though.
No. But what I'm saying is, it's
Yeah.
not the same core, like the same thing. But what I mean is
You're
like it
saying
was
like an emotional drain?
an emotional, highly charged
okay,
game
yeah.
that you guys came down from emotionally, which could have led to shit like that, right? Like
I
in the same
also agree.
vein as how we did, but we just had like a really high peak with the
I
miracle.
agree.
But you know what I mean? Like,
purple. There's so many things that I want to blame it on, like DCs and OCs interviewing with other people during it or all that other shit. But I just simply can't. Like it is what it is. Like you just didn't show up and play the football game. You got your ass kicked. You turned the ball over 4 times. That's what you got. You're a first round exit. That's what you were. Yes, you went 15-2. You can talk all the shit that you won division 2 times in a row. But it doesn't really mean anything at the end of the day. We're here to win Super Bowls. You lost. You lost both of your coordinators. It's time to, I wouldn't say rebuild, but it's like, all right, it's time to either put up or shut up. Like, are you guys an actually good team? Or was this all a facade of 2 great coordinators? But I'm not going to be a part of that. Like, I think we are. Like, absolutely. That's why I'm not going to be doing prediction shit. Like, because I don't know either.
As well, like with what you were saying, like how does that impact the Bears? We're going to find out if it was Ben Johnson as well, or is the organization the reason, right? If you guys come out and you guys play the same, right, and Ben Johnson goes out there and struggles, you know what I mean? Like, are we going to be like, I guess it wasn't Ben Johnson?
Well, I would say, as a Lions fan, I would say they're very lucky to have him, and I think it could be a very good thing. But as history always repeats itself, Ben Johnson will be looking for a job in 3 years. The same thing with Aaron Glenn. But hats off to both of them. They deserve at least a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and what other better shot to go like Coach Caleb Williams? Like, you can't be mad at him for doing that.
Yo. No, definitely.
What's going on?
Check. What's the deal?
Not much. Just go off for work and shit.
That's what's up. Making that
Hey, Zoe, you got another shot forward?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Oh shit!
Hey, let's go.
I ain't got no liquor on me, fellas.
Good looking, Purple Bar. I appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody on the live stream right now. And I appreciate everybody that tapped in with me on the panel right now. Shaq, we have Fish, we got Purple Bar, my boy Nud tapped in, D Money tapped in, my boy Mike Sports Vibe, subscribe to their channels. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody though who tapped in with me tonight, man. That shit mean a lot to me though, for real. Hey, Shaq, how you feel?
Doing all right, you know. I got my Sundays back since the season over.
Yeah, man. Season for sure is over.
You know, we wasn't even supposed to.
We shouldn't be optimistic about that.
But Shaq, let me ask you this though. I ain't asked Purple Bar. I'm gonna ask both of y'all the same question. How y'all feel about KOC ascension?
It made sense. The only reason I say it made sense was because if you compare a lot of coaches in their first 4 years, KOC is in the top 10 for win percentage. And
hold
on.
You saying that? I believe Matt LaFleur won a Super Bowl in his first 3 years. I believe Kyle Shanahan won a Super Bowl.
Win the Super Bowl.
Matt LaFleur didn't win one.
Matt LaFleur ain't won a motherfucking thing.
All right. I meant to say playoffs.
Oh, playoff game.
Yeah. I believe Matt LaFleur, Kyle Shanahan, and Sean McVay all won the playoff game within their first 3 years. But go what you got to say.
So
Dan Campbell
yes,
did too, I
it's
think.
true, but they also been in the league longer than KOC, as in
No,
assistant or
no.
calling
This,
plays.
this was the first 3 years of their contract.
Yeah,
I
but
googled
before they became
it.
a head coach,
I'm talking
I
about.
believe Matt LaFleur and all
I'm
of them
talking when
had
they.
experience.
I'm talking about. I'm talking when they became head coach of that football team. They won the playoff game within their first 3 years of being the head coach, and I believe Sean McVay went to the Super Bowl his third year. But say what you about to say though.
I think also they give
So
him
the only one
a
I
bit
give.
of a grace because had Kirk not gotten
Oh
injured,
no,
they go
this
he
ain't no
probably
knock.
wins 12 games. So they kind of look at it like that instead
Oh
of
no,
what it actually is.
no,
Maybe
Purple
that's
Bar.
why they give him that credit.
This ain't no knock on Shaq or what you about to say though. I just had to say that though because Vikings fans feel like KOC is untouchable. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
not untouchable.
Vikings feel like that though. Like
Raiders
me
maybe,
personally, but me personally, I would say KOC he need to do some growing. But Vikings fan would tell me
So
he the greatest. He the
how short
greatest
is the
head coach.
leash, though?
No, yeah, it's
Like, how short is the leash? Like what would be your firing point?
But also too, there's also a thing like those three guys are also in the same
0-3
like, top 1% of
3
coaches.
years.
When you look at all the coaches in their first 3 years, outside of those guys that you named and KOC, they don't win games like that in their first 3 years. Certainly don't win 13 in their first, and certainly don't win 14
Campbell
in their third.
didn't. You went 13-3,
Right.
8-5,
So I think
and then 13 or 14-2 or something like that. 14-3.
yeah, exactly.
That's not bad.
13-4 and then like 14
And
and
Dan
3.
Campbell don't even call out plays, bro.
With
We not talking about Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell don't even call out fucking plays,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. Like, you got to give Chaos. That's what I'm saying. Give Chaos credit. What are you talking about? You got to be. You're so defensive, man. Chill.
Yeah,
You
So
need
you
I'll
right
say
too,
to
this:
though.
Gotta
You
go
right.
get.
it,
I
it
am
boils
chill,
down
too.
to
bro.
his,
Get my girlfriend.
Right.
Drop
it
me into
boils
the
down to
lobby.
his.
I'll be back.
I apologize.
Yo, drop me in the
You
lobby.
right
I'll be
too,
right
though,
back.
bro.
Come on,
I
man. Like, you about to make
apologize.
me drive over
I
and give
am
you a
too, though,
hug or
bro.
something. I'll be there in 20 minutes, dog.
It boils down
Give me a
to
20-minute
his
drive. I'll come over
consistency.
there and give you a hug, give you a
You right
fist
though,
real
Nut.
quick or something.
You can't take that away from him. No matter if
But
he didn't get no
Shay,
playoff
how you
win.
feel? How you feel about the KLC new contract?
Oh, Sarah, if you're taking shots, I'll take one with you as well.
So like I was saying about his new contract, I feel like it's the right time to do it. His win percentage is mostly the reason I believe the Wills did it, and I feel like they want continuity. They don't want to find another coach and end up like Dallas in a lame duck season because they already got the plan in motion. Remember, KOC didn't
Great
get a
take.
chance to draft his quarterback until last year, and then his quarterback got hurt. So we don't really know how he's going to develop his own
You guys
quarterback.
haven't had a consistent quarterback at all. Like, honestly.
He hasn't.
So we've got to give,
Since
like,
hurt.
a man has a solid pass. It's like, legitimately. KOC definitely has a solid pass. Regardless of whatever my opinion on JJ McCarthy is, which I don't like him, I'll be very forthright about it. KOC automatically has a pass, and I think we're both at a point with both of our franchises that we're not even at a point where we can begin to question our head coaches.
Another thing
I think
is
there's different elements that plague our teams.
You gotta give him credit for the quarterbacks he was dealt and how he developed each and every one of
Correct.
them.
Or the 5 last year you guys started, or 4, or 4 or 5 different quarterbacks last year. Like, let's just
Like
call a spade a spade.
we
You
all
guys have
know
won
Josh
a lot of
Dobbs
fucking
isn't good. We
games. Better
all
than the
know Josh
Packers.
Dobbs isn't
Much
good,
more of a
but
threat than the
he won
Packers.
games with Josh Dobbs. He won
I'm telling
games.
you, I get much more intensity facing you guys than I do facing the Packers or the Bears. That's maybe because me and Zoe are friends now, but like also you guys always seem to find a way to win.
Yeah, I was just
Yes,
talking
you
to my
can
boy.
classify big games, but at least you're being in big games.
I was just talking to
I
my
just
boy.
want to.
He a Chiefs
I just
fan.
want his input on.
I was just talking to my boy. He a Chiefs fan. He's saying the Vikings is one of the only teams that get by off of straight coaching. And I can't argue that. Like, you can't say we had a fully stacked team.
Clearly, he don't watch the Vikings.
He do.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Shaq. I ain't gonna lie to you, Shaq. Hey, Shaq, you want to know the truth?
What's up?
Right now, man, the Vikings offense is fucking horrible.
It's not that bad. It could be better. It's not that bad.
It ain't that bad. They scored 9 points back to back. And they scored 9 points against a Detroit Lions team who had backup on the defense side of the ball.
That was bad. But as a whole, it wasn't bad. The last 3 weeks.
No, ain't no whole. No.
It wasn't bad.
What do you, my whole thing is this though. I don't look at the other game. What do you do in important games? That games that really matter.
And what KC
Like,
needs to
I
do
feel
is he
you
needs
like
to learn how to run the ball. Like his kryptonite is a good, stable run game. Like even if Aaron Jones getting like 80, 90 yards, he wants to throw the ball way too much. And I think Mike Vrabel was saying, well, if you look at it, a lot of teams want to throw the ball too much. And the only teams that really win that way was the Patriots with Tom Brady. If you don't have that type of quarterback, why are you throwing the ball so many times? And we damn sure don't got an offensive line be throwing that much.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I say Kelsey needs some. He needs to grow. And Vikings fans get mad at me when I say this shit though. Like I'm making the shit up.
He do needs to grow. I said this. Like he needs to find a way to get his offensive line. If he can't fix the plays on the offensive line, adjust the scheme so the offensive line isn't damaging your output.
Fact.
Like I'm pretty sure a homeboy right there is a Lions fan. They ain't had their 5 starters the whole season, but you wouldn't know that.
No, yeah, we didn't. We did not. In fact, I think we only had our 5 starters. I think a total of 11 of our 18 or 19 games. We've had injuries. I mean, just
the way you come off.
I'm not. There's no excuse. It is what it is. I'm not gonna make the excuse for injuries.
We need to.
I'm not saying fire KLC there. I keep him around for 2 more years, but I gotta see some growth in the offense.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's why people are defensive about it. I can't help it the way I come off, but I keep him around for 2 more years. But I gotta see some growth in the offense.
So what you trying to see though? Like what you exactly trying to see?
I want to see, can they get first downs? Like, can you get 2 or 3 first downs, then punt the ball? I don't want to keep on seeing 3 and outs. I'm tired of that shit. I don't want to see that shit on the offense side of the ball. And when our offense is on the field, due to our defense getting an interception or a fumble, can you capitalize off the fucking turnover? Get a field goal or get a touchdown. I don't want you punting the ball back to the fucking. I don't want you punting the ball back to the fucking offense after getting a motherfucking interception in the motherfucking red zone. Get some motherfucking points. Like what the fuck is we doing? We got JJ. Yeah. We got Ja. We got TJ. We got Aaron Jones. We got a high power offense. We pay all this money to. And the Minnesota Vikings is a fucking defensive team. And I don't care how y'all feel about it. The Vikings is a defensive team. We held the Lions to 10 points at halftime. And the offense ain't do shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. And this is 3rd year. And people gonna give him excuses. Like, if anything, he should have pulled Sam Darnold for another fucking quarterback. He wasn't playing good. You got, at the end of the day, man, you got to be a head coach. You can't be the players' friend. You got to be a head coach. If you're not playing good and you put our team at jeopardy of losing the game, your ass getting yanked.
Yeah, but would you be willing to start that guy that you're yanking him for in the divisional round of the playoff game? But I guess in hindsight, yes, you probably would, because we lost anyways. Well, the
I
Vikings
ready.
lost. So
I was ready to play Daniel Jones in the playoff game against the Rams. At least I know Daniel Jones can run with the fucking football.
He might fumble it every time, though.
I don't give a fuck. At least he running with that bitch. But to sit back
That
there
is true.
and be a fucking
I
sitting
get it
duck,
because golf is a pocket merchant too, bro. That man don't move anywhere. Not
Black Madison was
anywhere.
the deal. I don't know, bro. I don't like them. I don't know. I'm not hard on them, KOC. I'm just calling the fucking spade with a spade. And at the end of the day, I hope I'm wrong. But Vikes ain't gonna come back to me 2 years later or another year later. You was right. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear I was fucking wrong. I knew Kirk Cousins was a fucking bad signing. And I wish I was on YouTube back then. Kirk Cousins ain't do shit at Washington for me to get the man a 3-year contract with 3-year fully guaranteed. What the fuck did Kirk Cousins win at Washington? For me to think he
I think
get
he
us,
took him to a playoff game.
they lost.
So
I think he took him to a playoff game. I think maybe his rookie year out of Michigan State
They
or second
lost.
year.
they
Whatever
lost.
I
year it was,
understand, but he's a
whatever year it
rookie.
was, they lost.
So his thing was with Kirk Cousins, it was the fact that he kept throwing for 4,000 yards.
That was my thing though, Shaq. I don't give Shaq. I don't
Hey,
give a
I
fuck.
get it, bro.
Trust me, I'm not.
I don't give a
I'm
fuck
not
what
a
you
Kirk
do in
Cousins
regular
fan.
season. If
I
you
had
throw for
Matthew
4,000
Stafford here
yards
for 12 years.
and throw for 80 yards in the fucking playoff game, I don't give a fuck about the regular season.
Kirk Cousins
I'm
1.0 is Matthew
not
Stafford.
listen. I'm not here for the regular season. I'm here for the playoff and for a fucking long run. I'm here for a long time, not a short time.
We need a better playoff scheme.
Good looking, Mike. Happy birthday. Good look. I appreciate that.
If you look at all these teams in the playoffs, they have a
They
run
run
game.
the ball.
They have a run game, and they can play defense.
Yeah, we could play defense. We just don't run the ball.
Because I was looking, what makes me mad is Saquon Barkley had 500 yards against the Rams total, the 2 times they played. We had 120 yards against them.
That's what I'm saying. So Shaq, for you to have an offensive coach who is a head coach, you don't think that shit right there is alarming?
Oh, it is. I've been complaining about this for years since we first got KOC. I'm like, yeah, because when we first got KOC, people was like, yeah, it's Dalvin Cook. He's trash. He's washed. KOC just needs another running back. And then we went with Alexander Madison. He's trash. And then
But
we got
my thing,
That was
but Shaq,
that was a stretch.
my thing is with the Madison signing, my whole thing is this: you had to sign off for Quasey to even re-sign Madison, though. Like, I'm pretty sure Quasey ain't signed Madison without talking to you.
You know, why I was mad was because that same free agency class, David Montgomery was a free agent.
We should have got his ass.
David Montgomery was a free agent, and the Lions snatched him. I'm like, wow. And that's before they even drafted Gibbs. That's even before they drafted Gibbs. I'm like, oh, they serious.
I don't know, man. Like, I like me personally though.
But I will speak about his misses too. So,
But my whole
Brad
thing
Holmes
is
is also a genius as well.
the way I be on the Vikings, it probably because I look at football different from a regular Vikings fan. Like, I grew up in football. My whole family is Michigan fans. My uncle got drafted in the NFL, and my family is somewhat Lions fan, but they like New England because Tom Brady was a Michigan man. I grew up.
That's an excuse for us to like winning football. So,
but I grew up watching football since I was a kid. Like, I fell in love with
agreed.
the
That's all we
Minnesota
do in
Vikings
Detroit,
1998.
honestly.
But my whole thing is this though, like, the Vikings ain't getting better, and people is okay with mediocre. They telling me KOC can't get touched. How the fuck y'all feel that? Like, He can't get touched.
Zoe on
Man, this
the
motherfucker get
bright
fired
side, and this is
tomorrow
from
if
the
it's up to
outside
me.
looking in. Zoe, this is from the outside looking in. I think all you
Yeah.
guys are missing is an interior offensive line and a quarterback that can process information at just. You don't even need a much faster rate. You just need a faster rate than Sam Darnold. If JJ McCarthy can process information at just a faster rate than Sam Darnold, I think you guys would be in a much better position last year. And
Yeah.
you guys already
Yeah.
won 14 games.
But my
Like,
whole issue,
so, like, I think this, I think just slow down and try to be almost optimistic. Like, you guys at the start of the season were like hoping for 7 wins, 8 wins. That's what the over unders were. That's all that. You guys got 14 and have so much shit to be fucking happy about. You figured out the Justin Jefferson contract. You Hawkinson's back. Like you figured out a lot of shit. Jarisol will be back. Like there, you guys got a lot of good pieces. Van Ginkel's there now. Cashman's there. Everybody enjoys being there. Like I think honestly, you guys probably will have three best odds to win the division next year. I think. And that's just based on the Lions probably having two new coordinators, obviously, and all that shit. Do I think the Lions still have the talent to compete with the division? Yes. But I think like you guys will probably have Vegas odds.
okay.
So I would say like Zoe, don't be like so upset about like obviously you have offense questions, but I think everybody's upset. We're out of the playoffs now. And we have to watch other teams continue.
I'll say
Yeah, if
shit.
Mike's
All KOC gotta do is follow the Lions blueprint. What they do to rebuild? They got 2 running backs. They build the offensive
No, that's
line.
not what we did. That's not what we did. We got offensive line, we got defensive line. Then we got offensive line, then we got defensive line. Then we got DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams. We ran it with them. We were like, oh shit, maybe that wasn't the move. Jamal Williams wanted like $9 million a year for some reason. So like, all right, well, David Montgomery just wants to be wanted at this point. He'll sign for 7.5 and with incentives to get him 8.5. And then draft Gibbs, which none of us saw really coming. We all like everybody knew Gibbs was good, but we none of us knew that he was going that high, let alone maybe even first round. Like he was going, but he wasn't going that high. So
Yeah, he
like
wasn't supposed to go top 15.
I would say we definitely built through the trenches. Like you guys got Darisaw. He just got hurt. Like
Hold
honestly,
on.
That's all we
Wait.
got.
Hold on. Hey, Nug.
but
And
to be honest with
Fish.
you, if you go look at it, bro, Glasgow on our offensive line, garbage. Taylor Decker gets beat on 80% of every time he faces anybody decent. Like, let's just be honest here. It's Penei Sewell, Kevin Zeitler, and Ragnow. And Ragnow's hurt and old. Like, so how long is like the window here? Like with this offensive
Also,
line. Like, let's just
I
be
know, but
realistic.
y'all had your offensive line for a while. Y'all had him
Yes. Decker's
for a
been here
while.
9 years, and he's not that good, guys. He's not. He's surrounded by beasts. He's surrounded by the best center in football. Ragnow. He's surrounded by one of the best right tackles in Penei Sewell. Zeitler played out of his mind, and he's been doing that for 11 years. But how long's he got? Like, there's a lot of differences maybe on the Lions team that Lions fans aren't really expecting next year. But it starts there. I'm glad Christian Mahogany
Hey,
got a chance to play in big ass
if I'm
games.
not mistaken, I seen Sarah say something about Kyle Shanahan. And I believe,
What about him?
I might be wrong, but I believe Kyle Shanahan took the 49ers to the Super Bowl his third year at being the head coach.
Yeah, but he's like 0-3, right?
No, I'm just saying
Do you
though.
remember
She said something about Kyle
before
Shanahan.
then though? Do you remember that he also went 28-3 in the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Remember that
but
stat?
his third year
He
was
had
what?
that
A
also,
Super Bowl.
or he got
That's also a
that
tough
spot,
one,
though. He
too.
had to learn from this.
But a Super Bowl his third year. And we going
Yeah,
to our fourth year
let's
right
not
now.
compare coaches like that. Honestly, because every coach has dealt a different hand.
I
Kyle
feel you.
Shanahan's a good coach in his own
That
right, but
what
he
she
hasn't
said
won
though.
shit. Yeah.
But that what she said. No, I feel you. But that what she said. And I'm here to tell her in his third year, Kyle Shanahan took the 49 to the Super Bowl. If I'm
I
wrong,
think that's
drop
what
the
me and
shit
you
in
had
the
the
chat.
same mentality because we're from the same place. So it's because you can spin any narrative to say Dan Campbell's the best coach ever or whatever. Regardless, is we're a first round exit. We fucking sucked. We threw 4 turnovers, and things are gonna look a lot different next year. How the fuck are we gonna win the Super Bowl next year? I'm
Cause look,
upset about it. I haven't really showed anger because I've had a couple of days to sleep on it, and I'm not gonna show anger and embarrass myself because you best
I feel
believe
you though.
I
But
haven't been that angry.
yeah,
Like
but shit, like what the fuck? Like shit, we
I
comparing.
understand where you're coming from. Zo. We're fans, bro. Like
Yeah,
it
but
hurts
like I said
every
though,
time you get invested to a fucking team and they lose.
but like I said on numerous occasions, I would give Kelsey 2 more years. Let's see what he can do.
But
Let's see what he can
that would
do.
mean me like me saying I'm only gonna give Dan Campbell 2 more years. Like I can't in my right mind ever put a timeline on Dan Campbell because I've never experienced the joy on some of these Sundays that I've ever seen before. So it's like I'm not gonna tell him like when he can go. Regardless, like yeah, we
But
lost the playoff game, but we won 2
your
last year. Like
but your
every year is the
situation,
year. Like bro, I'm like
but,
How is it different? We've never won Super Bowls. How's it
but
different?
we've been to playoff. We've been to NFC championship games. We had win the
So have
season.
we.
We
So have
won a
we.
title. We won a title numerous times, bro. Y'all just won a title for the first time last year and make it the second time this year. It's new to y'all.
You're right.
So
You're right. Well,
I'm pretty
what does
sure.
that mean? You said you don't go off track records, right? You said you don't go off track
Right.
records, right? It's this regime. So
Yeah.
that disapproves your argument. We
No,
have
I'm
when
saying is
we've won
what I'm
NFC champ
saying is
like we've been
trying
there.
to compare the two franchises and you
I
can't.
love you, Zone. I fucking love
Like,
you.
listen, bro. My heartbreak
Are we
is
not in the
not
same
in.
spot?
The thing is that you talk the way that I want to talk sometimes. I just couldn't. I just
Are
stop
we not in
myself
the
from it.
same spot?
Well, I
Were
feel
we
the
not
same. I feel
both?
that
No,
Well,
way.
we
if
not
we would
in
have
the
lost,
same. No, we not in the same spot, bro. Listen, y'all won the NFC
how?
North for the first time last year. We won the NFC North numerous times. I'm okay. I don't want to win the NFC North no more. I want to get to the
Neither
Super
do
Bowl
I.
and win, bro. You
That
won the
wasn't
NFC North 2
our goal.
times,
Wasn't to win the North.
but at the end of the day, that's what it was, bro. And at the end of the day, y'all only won the NFC North 2
Correct.
times. We not in the same boat. We won the NFC North
Uh,
numerous times.
that's a moving of the goalpost if I've ever seen one. But all right,
No, it's
I'll
not.
accept
It's the
that.
truth.
I'll understand. I'll
Don't be
understand
on
that.
year
It's the
three then,
truth. No, I'm
or you're
being
going into
real
year
with
4.
you. Like my goal is to get to Super Bowl. Your goal is
Correct.
to be competitive because y'all never really was. So now y'all being
Understand.
good. So now y'all being good is new to a lot of Lions fans because they never seen them before. So now y'all won't be
So what does that
good
mean?
for multiple years. Me as a
Okay.
Vikings fan,
Oh, so
I didn't want the Vikings get to the NFC North in 1998
so what?
when I became
Okay.
a fan.
All right. So now I
Joking.
understand that that's where this argument's going. You're grouping me. You're grouping me in as a casual football fan and not one
No,
that watches football because I love
no,
football.
I'm just here we go with this. No, I'm
You're
just
saying
saying,
because I'm
like,
not used to winning, like I don't know how
Yes,
to.
we have
exactly.
different
Y'all
expectations.
not. I'm being real. Y'all not, and it's okay. Like y'all can win the NFC for
Wait, so
y'all
because
can
I
win the
watch
NFC.
another team win a Super Bowl every fucking year, I'm not allowed to want that either.
No. What I'm saying is, you said we in the same boat.
I'm
I
just
was saying
saying.
we won the NFC North probably about 5 times since we had the
Cool,
NFC North.
good. And you
It
did.
used to be
You had the
called,
same outcome the Lions did, and you had the
it
same
used to be
outcome
called
we
the
did.
NFC Central. Well, right. We had the same outcome, but we won
Yes, you
the
do.
title. Y'all only won the title 2
Okay, and
times.
you had the same
Yes.
outcome we did. And we're still sitting here,
Okay,
first
but at
round
the end
exits
of the day,
together. We're both going to be talking about drafts here in about 2 weeks, though.
yeah, but no, what I'm
Um,
telling you is though, for you to say we in the same boat, we're not in the same boat because y'all trying to keep on winning the NFC North. We are trying to get to the Super Bowl now. We won the NFC North numerous times. We're trying to get back to the Super Bowl.
Oh, you guys are going
Y'all
to skip to win the North and just go jump to straight to the Super Bowl? You haven't even won the North? O'Connell hasn't even won, he hasn't won the North in 2 years and he's going to try to do that?
bro,
Has he won the North
think-
or did LaFleur do that?
So
You don't
what
have to
Zoe's
win
trying
the-
to say is,
you don't have to win your division to go to the Super Bowl, bro.
what Zoe's trying to say
Correct.
But
I
no,
understand that. So I don't understand what they come like.
Let's be
is
for real, bro.
expectations are higher.
The Lions
You guys haven't
franchise
beat us. You haven't even beat us in 3 years, 4 years.
in 2 years.
So what are we talking about?
It's been 2
3
years,
years,
bro.
We're
Okay.
5-0 and we're
That's
5-0.
No, y'all not 5-0, bro. KOC won against y'all.
Yeah, he's 1-6 against us. We're
Yes,
on a
you
5-game
gotta-
winning streak.
Okay, yes. Okay, yeah, fix that.
Okay,
But
yeah.
my whole thing is this though, Nug. Okay, y'all are playing good right now. And I'm happy for the Lions.
Correct.
I'm from Detroit.
So am I.
But my whole thing is this though. The Lions are being good at winning right now. It's a stepping stone. Keep on winning games and keep on winning your division. But the Vikings, I feel like, is over that. We won a lot of games. We won our division numerous of times. It's time for the Vikings to get back to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, bro.
I can't be the only one missing. Okay,
How
so
you missing?
but how aren't the Lions doing the same thing? Because you
Hey,
think
bro.
we're only
Okay,
caring
I'm
about the
gonna
playoffs?
say it like this, bro. You've been asked for 30
We only
years.
so the
You
Lions
won
only care about the
NFC North
North.
for 2 years.
Cool. Yeah, no one cares. No one gives a fuck. Honestly,
You right.
no one gives a fuck that the Lions won the North. You guys don't care. We don't give a fuck. We lost in the first round of the
Well, I
playoffs.
kind of care.
That's what happened.
Care. I kind of care. I wanted that first seed. I ain't gonna hold you. I wanted that first seed.
But we beat you in the last week of the season. Everybody cared that week. Everybody cared. Everyone cared.
I still care. I still care.
And we
I
kicked
want
your
that
ass
number one seed.
Yeah.
for the division, for the number one seed. And guess what? We're still in the same boat. We lost in the first round, guys. So we're in the same
right.
boat. So it didn't fucking matter. Is what I've been trying to say this entire time, Zoe. And you've been arguing with me about the point I've been trying to make.
You right. You right. You know
I
what? At
get
the
it.
end of the day, you know what? At the end of the
Happy
day,
birthday,
you right.
bro. Happy
Good looking,
birthday.
Shaq. Hey, no, you right. At the end of the day, you right, bro. I ain't about to. You right. You right.
What did we win for? Like I would
But you
almost
basically
rather
trying
us
to do
just
that, though.
win played last week and maybe we would have kept some momentum going. But I haven't had that conversation yet because we
You
lost.
right.
At the end of the day, we just lost. We suck. We lost. Don't care. Don't care about the injuries. Don't care about losing Hodge. Don't care about nothing. Haven't made one excuse. We lost. We got our asses kicked. Both coordinators are gone. Haven't made an excuse about that. We got our asses kicked.
So what Zoe was basically saying was our expectations should be higher because we've been to multiple championship games and we haven't done shit. And y'all just started doing that. That's why he's saying our expectations should be
Ooh.
higher. But at
But
the end
still,
of the day,
that's
we're still in
unveiling,
the same
though.
boat.
That's unveiling,
Ooh.
Yeah,
though.
we're still in the same
On the
boat.
birthday?
And I think Purple. I think Purple has to be
You gonna do that
rational enough
on
to
the birthday? Not on a birthday, though.
I guess not. Somebody in the comments, maybe.
You right,
Who knows?
Nug. You know what? You right. I ain't gonna fuck with you, Nug. You right. Cause my
I might
team
say
No,
ain't
I'm
did
not trying to
shit.
be combative, bro. But like, geez,
No, you right though.
my team
But you
is
right.
just as bad.
My team ain't did shit. You right. You right. That's
My
why
team
I'm
didn't
mad.
do a motherfucking thing. We had the best offense in the league, and we didn't do shit.
But no, that was the fuck we expect
Check,
from
there we
y'all.
go. Okay. What the fuck was that? What
That was the fuck we
happened there?
expect from y'all. Y'all ain't turned the
All right,
corner
well, that's
to make people
you're the one
fucking
throwing
believe us.
jabs, bro.
You know
I'm
what's
not,
crazy,
I don't
Nug?
have the
You
energy
know
to
what?
throw
Hey, Nug.
jabs, bro.
Hey, Nug. You know what's crazy? I had faith in y'all get the fucking Super Bowl. I thought y'all gonna win the
And
fucking
maybe that's why
NFC.
we lost.
I took.
You should have stayed in your own lane. You should have stayed in your zone.
I put that voodoo on
I
y'all.
know exactly
Look.
how Zoe feels now. I know exactly how Zoe feels
I
because
put that
I
faith in
felt
y'all
the
though,
exact
love.
same
I
way.
thought y'all gonna get to the NFC Championship game, bro. The
So
Commanders.
Zone needs
I
to move
thought
out
the
of
Commanders
Michigan.
gonna
Is
be
what
an
needs to
ass whoop,
happen, fellas.
and the Commander whooped y'all
You need to
ass.
start a
I'm
GoFundMe.
fucking
Get him
disappointed,
out of
and
Michigan.
I'm not even a Lions fan. I'm fucking disappointed, dog. Like it's the same shit with y'all every fucking year. Y'all ain't never gonna fucking change. Like, how the fuck y'all lose at home to a fucking Commander team that was the fucking 6 seed with no fucking wide receivers? Who the fuck is on their offense? Besides Scary Terry. We don't know who is on the Commander's offense. Y'all got your ass whooped. And they went for on fourth down 2 times.
Scary Terry.
They
You
couldn't get
expect
2
me to
field
argue with
goals.
that? You expect me to argue with that, though?
Yeah, I do.
We're in the same boat, pal.
They got Terry
I understand you, Zoe, man. I do. Because I felt the same type of rage or anger at myself because I didn't jump on the Cam Newton bandwagon. And when he made it to the year that he went to the Super Bowl, it was the first year when I was like, all right, I'm all in on Cam. I like him now. And then he didn't dive on that ball, and I was just forever pissed. So I get what you're saying, Zoe.
Can I give you some optimism, Zoe? Can I give you some optimism, Zoe?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that you guys have the same coordinators and coach going into the next year. I'm glad that you have a healthier team going into next year. I'm glad that you'll have like a fresh start with the new slate, with the new QB that you guys believe in and trust in going into next year. You guys are going to have good hype, good team, good camaraderie going into next year. It's going to be a good vibe going into next year. The Lions are going to have a lot of fear of unknown, like shit that like is going to be like you guys have to shut up and prove it now. Like you guys kind of.
Y'all done,
that's
man.
your optimism, bro. So I don't get what you're trying to say, bro. Like you guys have a very good team. You signed your coach today. You're about to sign your GM tomorrow.
Listen, Nugs, y'all are fucking cooked, bro. Y'all done.
There's a part of you that may be right.
It's a 90% of me that's fucking right.
I don't.
I done watched football. I done watched football a lot of years, and I know if
I have trust on the players on the field, pal.
Huh?
I have more trust with the players on the field. I have more trust with the players on the field, especially that offense.
I don't have no trust in Jared Goff, bum ass. And I told you Jared Goff wasn't
all right,
shit.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's your quarterback.
Well, all I know, though, is that if Mike Sports Vibes was here, he would say we got to trust the process. You know, we're still a 3. We just finished year 3.
Oh, he's a Philadelphia guy.
He knows
about trusted processes and not winning shit. So,
man, this ain't no process.
I hope we don't get the same process that the Sixers got because that's fucking
a process bar, a purple bar.
No, I'm just joking, dude. I'm just joking.
A process is when you hire somebody and he got to fill the hole. He done lost people, and he needed. Oh, he getting drunk.
I'm talking about our team. I was just joking though. We're good, man.
Our team.
I think it's going to be an interesting season this year.
I'm done.
I don't know. We was arguing about our own teams, and I think we're on the same side. That's all I was trying to say, though. Happy birthday!
We on the same side,
what it is.
We not on the same side. You got to saying that.
We still looking at mock drafts, right?
But y'all have
doing like God.
Y'all supposed to go to the Super Bowl this year.
Y'all were 14-2.
Yeah, boy, our expectation wasn't shit.
Like you guys were a good team too. Like I don't like. What are you guys talking about?
Our expectation wasn't shit though.
Your expectations changed as well.
The internet all fucked up.
Man, you know what? I ain't gonna do that with you tonight, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, it's snowing.
What the fuck am I ready for?
Well, I'm still happy and proud to be a Vikings fan.
I'm not about to do that with you, something, bro.
And I'm proud to be a Lions fan, bro. It is what it is. Good shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
It's what we.
I never heard nobody say that shit, bro.
What?
Bro, I was proud to be a Lions fan years ago.
Hey, shout out to my Lions fans and to my Vikings fans. Shout out to everybody in the NFC North, man. Because at the end of the day, the best division in football was the NFC East. Because we all win one and fucking done. We ain't win one fucking playoff game. No, y'all did all that fucking winning. All that biting the kneecap to get your fucking kneecap bit by Jaden Daniels and the fucking Commanders. How the fuck y'all lose to the fucking Commanders?
Because that kid's special, bro. That kid is special.
You won damn near the same amount of games we did. What are you talking about?
It don't matter, bro. I had high hopes for y'all.
So did I.
So that's
Believe
the
me,
problem.
I cried in the car.
Problem. Zoe is
I cried in the car by myself. All right.
Zoe is disappointed because y'all didn't win the Super Bowl. So
Hey, if y'all would have had a podcast, I wouldn't have shown up. I wouldn't have shown up.
Y'all let
I wouldn't have shown up.
With the huge jab. I can feel it.
Y'all let
Hell no, bro.
the city down, bro. Y'all let the city down with
Bro,
that big ass
I would have been in the comment like, "That's on me. That's on me," and then I'd have like left, bro. I wouldn't even stuck around to find out what y'all said. But it is what it is. Y'all didn't have a podcast that night, so I got to sleep on it for a couple of days, and now I'm hopeful again.
Yeah, y'all ain't shit,
that's how
man.
it goes.
Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all wins the NFC Championship game and lose this year. What it done?
It's over.
At least we win, pal.
You know what?
At least we win,
You know
pal.
what, though, I'm happy that wasn't the Vikings. If that was the Minnesota Vikings who did some shit like that, I would be pissed. I'd be a bit crazy right now. I would be going fucking
crazy. Listen, I'm in enemy territory right now, and nothing I can say counts or will ever count. So, like, I have to play my battles. Like, so I'm not gonna come on here making excuses or trying to say I'm the best team in the NFL or anything. I'm gonna come and try to relate. Zoe, you're my boy. It is what it is. But the Lions will be fine. I hope.
They won't.
It is what it is. Like, I've been let down before so many times where I'm already at that median spot Tony talked about. Like, no one can hurt me but me.
Shout out to Mark. What up, though, Mark? What's the deal with you? That bro, Mark.
You might not be. So it's been going crazy all night. It's all right.
Remember in that game live that we had where I said that freaking
hey,
we have the same
take another one?
Let's do it.
Right? Remember that shit? So fucking drink to that shit.
Hell yeah.
All right, boys, I gotta tap out. I gotta head out here. I'll see you boys later, all right? Happy birthday, Zoe. Nice hanging out, everybody.
Tapping in with me tonight.
For sure, man. Sure.
Hey man, I'm about to end the stream right now, man. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to Let's Go Podcast on YouTube. You can easily find it. Shout out to my boy Nugs. And subscribe to My Sports Vibes on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment. And I appreciate everybody that hop on my live stream tonight for my birthday. I appreciate y'all. At the end of the day, I'm still watching football, so I don't give a fuck. I'm a football fan. That's the fuck y'all gotta know. Shit. What y'all gotta say? You muted, bro. Hey, Shaq. You muted. We don't hear you. That motherfucker tripping, man. We out here, man. Subscribe to my channel. Like the video. Leave a comment. Subscribe to Let's Go Podcast on YouTube. And they on Facebook. We out here, man. I don't know what the fuck he doing. He been drinking too much, y'all. Shaq. I don't hear you. Them motherfuckers talking about, wait a minute, it's gonna be 10 minutes by the time his ass get on this bitch. Man, I'm out here, man. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of y'all that watch the live screen tonight.
My bad. I was talking to my my brother. What were you saying, sir?
Man, that shit already ended already.
Are you ready to end the live? Happy birthday. I just had to give a shout out.
Good looking, my guy.
The Vikings could come back next year. And, we won't have to be talking about KOC not living up to the hype.